Hello, 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 hello. All right, we're back. What a spooky situation. I'm glad we caught that. What I'll do after stream, I'll check, I guess, kick rules, check Twitch. I'll see if I'm allowed to stream that on any of those. And then we'll see. Otherwise, I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know. that show's so crazy though. Like, it's gonna be so funny. Surely. We watched 20 seconds of the valleys, and there was full on unblurred, uncensored nudity, which I don't think would be allowed on Twitch. So the VOD is gone. I deleted it. We've restarted stream. It looked amazing. I really want to watch it. Like, it seems so funny, but I don't think it's worth a ban. So I'm gonna check the rules on like Kick, and maybe I'll be able to stream it on Kick. I don't know. Oh, honestly, I don't care about my Kick account, so I might just stream it on Kick anyway. And if we get banned, we get banned. But who cares about Kick, you know? So maybe we'll see. I'll look into it and see. Kick. I don't know. Also, honestly, I don't... if anyone could, I'm also multi-streaming on YouTube today. If anyone could just have this up in the background, it would help just give us a couple views, you know. Helps things. I don't know if I'm going to do this often. We're going to try it again. Every now and again, I'll dip back into the YouTube multi-streaming. So if anyone could just leave a like there, that'd be very, very appreciated. And while you're there, I'll watch some other videos. No, we're streaming anyway. I would prefer the chats in Twitch if I'm honest. So don't worry about chatting over there. Let me, I also need to actually open it, so I can check the chat out. What's my username? Sound Scream. Give me a sec, sorry. I need to find my YouTube username. There it is. Okay, in theory, I should be able to see YouTube messages now, at least on the screen. On the background. Thank you so much, man. Where is it? So we say, yeah. Does that pop up? Yeah, it does. Beautiful. Oh, I don't even have it open properly here, though. Yeah. Does that... Shut up. Shut up, buddy. Dude, I think YouTube is better for, like, video quality and stuff. But... I think the chat sucks. And everyone's on Twitch. Like, that's where everyone's at. If Twitch could have YouTube's video stuff, that'd be incredible. I actually need to open the chat here. All right, let's go. We are using the Crag today. Something we don't usually see or do. God, Hunt feels very different from Apex. Brother Buck, how come you're on Apex? Out of interest, what made you? Are you not interested in Hunt right now, or? I'm kind of just curious. It seems like a good few people are stepping down, not stepping down, but stepping away from Hunt at the moment. Like quite a lot of people are playing other games more so. Which honestly, we are too a little bit. At least for this event. So the circus is back. Who knows? Let's go down to Split River. Magnifique Crag. I thought I have a new Crag skin. The skin that came with my new DLC. Hunt's Rough with a new season. today of oh, the new season's today on Apex, really? No way. That's funny timing. But yeah, I fully agree with Hunt. To be fair, my last couple of streams on Hunt have been good, but before that, it's been a rough like month or two, honestly. But I think the circus is coming back next week, which I will enjoy, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. I really, really hope the next event's good, man. Otherwise, I'm worried for Hunt. But we'll see. There's plenty of other games to go around. I've been loving Fortnite. We dipped into Fortnite for a good bit. Fortnite is so much fun. And I can actually kill people in that game, unlike Apex. Hello, cow. Oh, hello, money. Times like this, I never would have Split River. Let's deliver in Split River. There's one. Oh, I missed. Red barrel, red barrel, red barrel, red barrel! There's two. Oh, and here's three. Oh, that's a zombie. Oh! They bled out! That's three! We win! I suppose we win. GG. Sorry, guys. Sometimes it's like that. Oh, solo! We got a solo in here! Dude, the Crag is insane! Crag is incredible. Incredible. Oh my god, red! Oh, it's... wait! Necromancer! There's a man in the coop! There's a man in the coop! There's a man in the coop! There's a man in the coop. There's a man in the coop. He's still in. There's two people in the coop. What a bait. Imagine you could drop perks on the floor for anyone to come pick up. That'd be cool. Okay, well, let's try that again in a different lobby. How you doing, Penguin? Good to see you. We just came away from Apex with our tail tucked between our legs. And then we tried watching a new show. That didn't work. And now, Hunt. Ready to Alright, we will do the Crag again. Right. What? Hey, what's the new skin? Is it this? Yeah, it is this, isn't it? Is it? Is this the skin I got on my DLC? I don't think it is. I really like it, but I don't think that it is. What else would it be, I suppose? There it is. This is the new one. The Crag Silencer. Of course. We go again. We go again. Bow, dow, dow, dow. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Out of interest. We are still 2 stars. Dude, what in the solo? We came into the only trios that game. I feel like today we are going to hit 3 stars. Easily. Since we started taking actual guns, we're going to be doing pretty good. Especially with this Crag. This thing's a beast, man. This thing's a crazy weapon. Hey, dilapidated dreamer. We are playing with YouTube at the moment. I've done it every now and again here and there, but we're doing it for a bit now. And you know what? If people prefer YouTube, then I'll do both. It's not really that much effort my side, so why not, right? The only downside, in my opinion, is chat. You can't all chat together. You know, that sucks. That sucks. My headset just cut out. NPC Atlas on Twitch. I'm sure I've seen your name. I'm sure. Hopefully the messages are okay on screen. That the Twitch guys don't think I'm crazy. Dude, I do too. Honestly, well, no, I don't. That's a lie. I prefer YouTube for the video. I think the quality looks better. I think the video side of it is really nice and looks really good. But the chat side of YouTube, I really don't like it. I compared to Twitch, I don't like how the chat is on YouTube. If Twitch, if YouTube had Twitch's like look and chat, then I would love it. But also something else that YouTube does have is it's gonna store the VODs. So even if we only ever get like one chat on YouTube, the VODs are stored forever. So you know, if anyone does ever want to go back and watch VODs for whatever reason, it'll be there. I do think you guys won't hear the music, so the lobby screens might be a bit weird. You shouldn't hear this song right now, but that's okay. Because I think YouTube is very, very strict with the copyright stuff. And if they detect it, they just instantly shut you down and copyright strike and mute you. They are crazy strict. Rightly so, but Twitch, there is a little workaround. It's only for the lobbies. We don't really play music during games anymore, so it's all good. It'll be the same experience. Yeah, not the pro. I don't rely on it too heavily, to be honest. Sometimes we'll sing along a little bit, but not really. For me, it's just background noise to keep the vibes up. Maybe giving me a split second to breathe, but I don't like when I'm not talking. I feel like I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but one of the things as a streamer myself, I don't like there to be silence. Even when there should be sometimes, you know? I feel like I'm always talking some sort of nonsense to some degree. We got to go out and see what happens. It's kind of a weird... Oh, someone's over here. Beautiful. I know some people just stick on the music and just go dead silent for like 5 minutes. Dude, I've been going around tons of different Twitch streams, trying to like see who's around, go to some new places, see some new people, whatever. Everywhere sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in these streams and they're just silent. Like no one's speaking. No one's talking to chat. No one's saying anything. It's just dead silent all over the Twitchosphere. It's dead silent. Maybe chat will come in, but also a ton of Hunt streamers don't talk to chat apparently. So, or they do once every 5 minutes. So it really is just someone playing Hunt silently. And I don't get why. Not that anything I'm saying has any value, but, you know. I feel like it's still probably more entertaining to hear someone talk nonsense. Honey and oh! That's a zombie. Oh god. That'd be, you can't multitask anymore. It's different if you're in the middle of a fight or anything like this. Ooh! They have shadow. Like, of course, you know, if there's a fight, then you know, it's rarer that you're gonna find someone who is talking to chat in a fight. I suppose. That I can understand that I'm a bit different with. I'll keep talking no matter what's happening. But it's when people are just running in a straight line, or you're readied up in the lobby just waiting for it to load. What the hell? I thought they died already. I thought I was killing them as they woke up. I mistracked that, I suppose. Crazy. I'm talking like I'm sitting in streams for what I was doing. I was like, I'm gonna spend some time in the stream until they speak. Sometimes I was there for 5 to 10 minutes before they said a word. And this was like 20 plus viewers and stuff, you know? Like, there was a good few people in there. Because I was kind of... We'll take the crack again. I was kind of seeing, like, what could I improve? What could I do differently? Why is everyone gravitating to these other people? Could I do something a bit more different, be more entertaining, engaging? But really, it's like, the answer is I need to stop talking. I need to just stop. And then maybe more people would hang out. Which I don't think is the right answer. I'm not gonna lie. Have I played Forever Skies? I believe I own it, but haven't played it. Let me see. I've definitely heard of it. I don't own it. It's on my wish list. We've probably spoken about it before. Oh, yeah, wait. I was going to get this at one point. It looked really cool. It looked really interesting. I don't remember why I didn't buy it. I think I was going to play it, but then I got... Oh, dear. I think this was it, maybe. That it seemed great, but it was still cooking. Like... It's something I would come back to after a bit of love and attention, or if after it came out of early access, or whatever it was. You know what I did instead? I played what's that? The ship one in the water, Last Human or something. Last Caretaker. I think I've started playing the Last Caretaker instead. And I loved this. This was so cool. Your home is the ship, and you play around with fuel lines, and you go to all these different things, and you have to power, like, here's the power, and then you have to route the power into the machine, and then that machine heats things up, and, like, I had such a fun time with this game. It looks a bit complicated, but it's not really. And then you get to facilities, and you have to grow a human, and then you have to, like, ship the human away in space, but you can also dismantle anything you see, so... any object in the game, you can just throw it into a grinder, and then it comes out with all the material, like the scientific, you know, the material. You have to also charge yourself. You charge your gun. You put power into your gun. You have a little bit of shooting to do. This is the grinder. You can just throw anything in there, and it pops out like this. This game was so fun. I love it. I've stopped playing it because I was getting near the end of what we had, but it's already had like 4 updates, I think. They have a really cool roadmap. So I'm very excited to get back to this. This is a very very fun, very good game. It looks beautiful too, and it goes on sale. It was on sale pretty cheap when I got it, so I do fully recommend that game if you're looking for a very cool survival game that's very different from anything else. You have to manage like fuel, and then you can get stranded. I had one point when I only had like fuel to take me a tiny bit, and then I had to figure out how I can quickly like make more fuel, or go back somewhere, or whatever, to, like, save myself. It was very, very fun. You can then get solar panels, so you can essentially store it in batteries and have, like, infinite fuel. Like, it's very, like, puzzly like that. Very nice game for, like, chilling, but kind of making you think a little bit. Running pipes all through, and you can power different, like, facilities. I even used my boat as a battery. So whenever I would turn up to a compound, my boat would be the main battery that powers the entire compound. It was very fun. But that's what I got instead of Forever Skies. It's like lion taming. If only I had a chair. There we go. I reckon whenever summer sale hits, or spring sale, that will probably go on sale, and I definitely would recommend it. I did stream it a couple times too. Probably the VODs aren't available anymore though. Which, hey, you know what? If we were streaming to YouTube, they would have been. If we were streaming to YouTube, they would. Come on. Show me the head. Beautiful. Go to Desau. Well, Atlas, if you're still around, or I don't know what if I hope you're doing good, man. I feel like it's been a sec. Hope you're doing good. I've lost track of all time and space as of late. He's anywhere near. But the church! Oh wait, it's dude, I didn't even realize it's an Inferno map. Oh my god. That's crazy. Until right now. What the hell? Okay, I need to go get a flamethrower. I need to figure out where I can find one of these. Living your best life, just working away. We just got done watching Jersey Shore, which also is another thing. I was going to stream earlier on YouTube, but we were watching Jersey Shore, and that is absolutely copyright protected, so... Because I can't even upload those videos to YouTube. So I think I will try it. Whenever I'm able to stream, like, just a game, then I'll try to do it on YouTube as well. If the stream ends up being like we're watching something or whatever, then we won't be able to. But I will try to do it a bit more. Because I know people have preferences. Why if it's not really that much effort for me. Let's see why not. I can't get in anymore. Yeah, I'm on, buddy. I think YouTube even has better encoding, so the video should look better. Be less blurry at times and fast motion. Let's do a quick alt-tab for a split sec. I need to check something quickly. Alright, that will do. And we're back. Now, where is this enemies? Should we go to the tower? Sure. Maybe the flamethrower will be close. Oh, Jimmo. Slam it down. And if anyone could drop a lurk on the YouTube side, it would be appreciated a ton. It helps me get some watch hours up to get my account to like the next level of stuff, whatever that means on YouTube. I don't really know, but any lurks will be appreciated. Same as my videos, you know, if you can just chuck one on every now and again, drop a like, it does really help my channel exist in the YouTube world. Chuck it on and mute it, I don't know, whatever, but it does really, really help. Dude, this game, I'm really, I'm not feeling this event, really, to be honest. I love Inferno, I love the flamethrower, but the event, like, the fact that it's just this tower that I'm in for 5 seconds, I'm pretty over it. Hunt's been rough until the last couple of streams where it's been decent, but it's still not great, honestly. That's where I'm at the moment. I'm excited for the circus to come back, that's gonna be fun, but otherwise, it's kind of whatever. Just kind of chugging through, and hopefully next event is something good. Otherwise, I'm a bit worried for Hunt if this next event sucks as well. They've gone from the 2 best events ever to what I think is genuinely the worst event they've ever done. But you know, we still got that time. But I'm playing Windrose 2. I'm not streaming it, but I'm playing it off stream, and I love that game. I haven't played it for a sec because I'm right at the end. Like, I'm basically at the final boss, and I don't want the game to end, so I'm doing the annoying thing where I just don't finish the game. But I love Windrose. I'll be checking it out every time there's an update, which they said in 6 months they are going to give a new content update. the first few months of Windrose, they're going to do quality of life changes and just make it feel better and play better. And then in 6 months, they're going to give us a new biome, the Ashlands. So it seems like they're doing it properly. Yeah, the numbers are good, and the reason is Game Pass is gone. Well, Hunt isn't on Game Pass anymore. So I think a ton of Xbox Game Pass players have moved to Steam. So actually the Steam numbers are a little bit inflated, but not really inflated. Like, we had the numbers anyway. It's just now the Game Pass guys have swapped and they're on Steam. I reckon that's what's happened. But yeah, the numbers, this is peak Hunt. Believe it or not, right now is the peak time for Hunt of a day. What is this? Oh my god, what is this? Anomaly? Anomaly? That's incredible. Do you think it's a teaser for a new enemy that can be invisible? Dude, that would be so cool. Imagine like an invisible... I want a World Fair event where they mess around with the Rotjaw Lightning and with the scientific stuff. And maybe they could even have an invisible zombie that you can see, like, Predator looking like that. I think that'd be so much fun. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I did see that Penguin, but I think people just rather... I know personally, I rather game on Steam. If I could have the game on Steam, I would so much rather it. But I think some people swapped to Steam and some would have stayed on Game Pass. So I reckon we are seeing an increased numbers because of that, but there are still even more on Game Pass as well. Absolutely. I was just disappointed with the event because I was so sure this is going to be Hunt's best ever year, and they've opened with just a very weak event, in my opinion. But we have the future. The Inferno is incredible. Inferno is so cool to play in. It is an event. There is a battle pass. There is stuff to unlock and do. So it still functions at a bare minimum. It's just not the most exciting. But hey, we've only got another month. We've only got more than one more month, and then we get a new event. So let's just cross everything we can cross to hope the next event is more to my liking. You put 90 hours in it. Where am I in Windrose? I've got 45 hours actually. I've been soloing it. I've got 45 hours in Windrose. I'm at the swamp area. I haven't done the building yet, and I know I'm gonna love the building. That's why I haven't done it yet, because I'm sure the second I get building, I'm building Tortuga. I'm building a pirate town, a mansion, a dock. So I'm staying away from the building for a sec, because I know that's 50 hours of content right there. Yes, Penguin, it's gonna be the circus. We're thinking next week. Could be the week after. But they're going to be releasing the circus for 2 weeks. After that, they're then going to be bringing the spider's nest back for 2 weeks. And then we don't know after that. They're also bringing the old skins back from previous events, like the Native American one with the crazy mohawk that's really wiggly. They're going to bring that skin back, but slightly looking different. So they're going to bring you chances to unlock stuff again from previous season passes if you've missed them, but like slightly altered. So that's at least 2 things that I know are coming within the next couple weeks. I hope there is something else too. Yeah, I mean, I do hope more comes, but we'll see. I do like the drip feed event, to be honest. I do like the idea that they're keeping it fresh. Instead of dealing with just the same thing for 90 days, we've at least got something new every 30 days, but I think not when the event is this bare bones. I think this isn't a good baseline, I think. It would have been cool if the event happened and these towers were added in or something. Like, these towers seem like a drip, like an addition. More than the focus. You want the shadow skins, but it feels like giving me money. What are they? The new ones? I don't know what skins they are. But in my opinion, Hunt, all the Hunt DLC is give me more money vibes, and I don't think that's a bad thing. They need money to survive. And it is essentially cosmetic. If you don't like how it looks, you don't buy it. If you like how it looks, you buy it. The game itself is so cheap. You can get it on sale for like 10, 15 pounds. Like, it's crazy. So I'm okay with them. Chuck as many DLCs as they want. As long as they're still giving us battle passes, giving us story challenges, giving us new stuff like this, then sure. Throw us as many DLCs as you can. I mean, I bought this one recently. Oh no, I got the wrong Crag skin. Oh well. It feels a bit like they were on such a good slope with the events. It really was the best ever. It was all rising, and then they took a giant roller coaster down. Like, this is the same caliber as the Witch event, as the Fool's Hideout. Maybe even less than the Fool's Hideout to me, so that's the shame. But the game itself is still Hunt. Still pretty fun. Still pretty good. Nothing else comes anywhere near to the gunplay, gameplay, and feel of Hunt. So it's still very fun like this. I've definitely got over my, like, hating Hunt phase. And I am enjoying it again. But not as much as I have in the past, at least. You know, we're not in a Hunt golden age this event. No event has, dude. Almost like so many of the events have for me. Even if the event wasn't as good, the battle pass was so much fun, or just the new perk or the new anything added was so much fun. And I just think it added so much value and was so silly, or whatever it was. But then this event, like, normally I see one or two things of value, and this I just really can't see any. Other than Inferno, but Inferno is now just forever back. Inferno makes me sad because they didn't hype it up. You're going to bring a game mode back that people have been begging for 3 years, and you're just going to switch it on Wednesday. No hype. Nothing. just, okay, Inferno's back, enjoy. And also you can get it once in 20 games. Back on Hating Hunt. Dude, we started playing Fortnite, man. We went down the dark places. We went to Fortnite. Which is actually so much fun. But it is also Fortnite. Hunt has still been steady on the roster. Probably always will be. Well, they've gone inside, but there's nothing inside. Oh, I didn't even see him. Good shot. So I was gonna say that should be a headshot, and there's one more below as well. That guy's the researcher. I feel like I don't see that skin too often. Back to the Future looking Doc. Where's the other one? Sure there wasn't. There they are. Maybe someone's back there. They would have shot me back. Oh. This guy's been behind this box for like an hour. This guy spent this entire game behind this one box. I can see him. That's not his head. Look at him creeping. Look at him creeping. Look at him creeping. We only have 3 bullets. Guess he was necroing. Alright, let's not miss. Okay. It's okay, we stocked our miss supply. Ah! Sparks! Ow. Oh, yowie, yowie. You think they're gonna rush, or...? We have 1 bullet again. Shouldn't have done that on the hive. Do we see them? I shouldn't take this, should I? I have to kill 3 people with 1 bullet. I think they're up top. we're out. We're out. I'm out of here. We're out of ammo. Maybe we don't win this fight. There is a cart real close, so we can stop by that. Ugh. And let's just hope they don't rush me, because we lose if they lose. This gun is crazy, though. It shoots so quick. It feels so nice. Hope they're not looking at me. This is gonna hurt if they is. Alright. Where's the banishing? 80%? I think... Nah. Can't see them. Guessing they've moved... Oh, yeah, they just ran across. Alright, let's go to the bus and corral them this way. Do you prefer the no iron sight? What do you mean? Oh, no skin. Yeah, I actually wanted to use the my DLC skin to see what that looks like, but I forgot. We're using the Post Malone Snake one, which is very pretty, but it does have those snaky sides. I hear gunshots that way. Why? Why? Oh, why? Never really used the Craig. I think I prefer the non-silence version. I don't know if I like silence guns too much, although I used to love the silent battalion. In theory... Oh, they could extract here. I kind of want to go to the cart and then up. But I don't know if we're going to be able to... We got 6 minutes of stamina. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, base one is very nice. Silence Vet is great, but you don't mess with silence too often. I used to love Silence Vet, and then I had like a curse where I just started aiming too high. I could always just aim at a guy, and I'm always shooting over their head. And I don't know what caused it. I can't go to the cart, they're leaving. I just always start aiming over people's heads, and it ruined the gun for me. I think from that, I then moved on to the Springfield. Then from that, the Ranger. Marathon was in there at some point, and then Martini. Oh god, they're leaving. I can't use the Silent Sparks pistol. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't like it. It just feels wrong in every way possible. It just feels so wrong to me. Any of the Sparks pistols, any of the Sparks guns. Although the Sparks gun itself is pretty crazy, but... Who? Bro, they're about to extract in your face, and you're letting this happen? Where even are you? Whatever. We leave. We don't care about them. They're going to be reloading that Romero for a while. Martina uppercut? No. You don't even need the uppercut. Martini on its own, brother. Okay. Of course they hit the last bullet in the gun. What a shot. Why did they learn to headshot? Leave me be. I can't even hit them. Come on, they're gonna leave. Ooh. Okay, there's a secret we found. On extracts, if you are near an extract and the horses are neighing or the boat is choo-chooing, the lights turn red. You guys know this? We want to find one to see it happen for real, but the lights turn bright red when you're near an extract. I really want it to happen now, if we can. They are on it, so I don't know if we're going to get close enough now. But maybe this guy can show us. Yeah, I didn't see it until like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, whatever. And the bright white lights on extract turned red, or orange, or whatever you want to call it. Like an enemy's near. And I don't know if it was a bug, or if it's just what they always do, and just I've never noticed, because it's not usually at night time. But these lights turn orange, if we're like trying to leave it. So we'll see, someone's right here. If I flash them, they might run to extract. Oh god. We didn't see. But maybe they're gonna get run up by the Romero dude. This is the trio who we fought at Puerto Rico, I think. They came all this way. Or I guess it's a duo. Oh man, he just burned his friend's bar. And himself. Oh dear. I ain't waking up, it's okay, man. You just got shot at! They're not gonna... Oh, yeah, go to extract. We're not gonna be able to see this otherwise. Although I doubt this guy's gonna come and join the fight. Or look at the lights. Go to extract. Yeah. So I guess when you're on extract, you're never really looking at extract. And when you're rushing extract, you're not really looking at the lights. Ah, the fight's over here. Good shooting. Dude, that solo is really bad until they only have one bullet left in their pistol. And then they crack heads. Incredible. Yeah, we just got done, Atlas, with the Martini badge level 10, which is like, what, 500 kills? 600? Something crazy. We were just taking it for so long. It's like they have a perk that makes their last weapon, last bullet, like, magnetized to heads. Okay, next gun on the list. We've done Krag, I suppose. That was just a bonus Krag game. We are now using the Lamat for a couple games. I will use this skin, why not? In our fake gunathon, we're slowly going through all the guns in the game and finding out which one we vibe with the most. Let's see. So, Martini, oh, it's stats, I suppose. Martini. So, to get a level 10 badge, I had to get, let's say 630 kills, I think. I didn't really kill any AI. So, that's how many kills it takes with a gun to get a level 10 badge. Which is kind of crazy. Look at that, the Martini's almost overtaking my spear. They're so close. Good job I'm stopping taking it, or this thing would rise above. Beautiful. It was a fun challenge to do, though. Let's go again. I want to go to US, but I reckon... Actually, maybe it's not too early. Maybe it's fine. Hey, if anyone has played Hunt recently, have the servers been terrible? Or is it just me? The US servers are, like, crashing, man. They're crazy. But it might just be my connection. I don't know. But it does seem kind of cucaracha, cuckadoo, cuckaroo. Right. Get me in the game, man. Wait for a while for the US servers to wake up. You've had a couple, but nothing, not as bad as November. Yeah, no, we've had, it's like 5-minute delays. I would spear someone, pick up my spear and run away. 5 minutes later, spear acquired. It's crazy. And then other things were like 30 seconds to a minute. Only on US servers. I could go on EU, not a problem. But US was rough. For about an hour, and then it was fine. Very strange. 2 days in a row. When they extracted it evened out, maybe, and I don't know this, but maybe someone fishy's running around breaking servers. If they're not in the game, then it maybe is fine. Maybe, because it has been the same time the last couple of days. I don't know. I doubt it, but you never know. That happened on Sea of Thieves sometimes. Sea of Thieves, if you went near another ship, they would just kick you out of the game. Like, they just crash your game if you got too close to their ship. It was crazy. We tried it. Anytime we got a little bit close, because we were a better driver than them, so we were able to keep catching them over and over, or cannon over or whatever. And anytime we got within, however close, just kicked you out. Kind of wild. Oi, oi, oi. Hey, does anyone know the rules to kick? I have a stream question for kick. And I need to find someone who knows the TOS or rules on kick. What's up, Toa? Why? Because we tried to stream the valleys earlier today. And first of all, oh my god, it's amazing. But second of all, within the first like 20 to 30 seconds, there was full-on nudity. Which I don't think would be allowed on Twitch. I know you're allowed it in games, but this show was real people just full-on naked. And so we ended stream and killed the VOD and everything. Yeah. I mean, we'll see, Pioneer. It shows up in my thing. So I'm wondering, can I stream it on Kick, and would that be okay? That's the question. I know I wouldn't be able to on YouTube. I'm pretty sure YouTube are very strict with that. Or the reason I couldn't do it on YouTube is because the copyright. The second they hear it, they just fully strike you, take down your channel, and legal battles ensue. So we could do it on YouTube. Don't want to risk it on Twitch. But if Kick rules are less crazy, then we could do it on Kick. Or like I said, I don't really care about Kick, so even if I just stream on Kick and get banned, that's not the end of the world, to be honest. I think I have like 3k followers on Kick, or maybe 15. It's a crazy number. I don't think I streamed on there once. Fully robots, covered in robots. It's not a good place over there. Which is why I think it might be allowed to stream that show. I really don't know. You like for a while finishing project? Of course. You are arting up the wazoo. Yeah, well, Pioneer, we watched it for the first like minute and 20. Like, first of all, it was incredible. Like, I was so hyped for it. It was the craziest thing I've seen. But then there was just a full-on naked lady, just unblurred, uncensored, just staring into the camera, like. And I was like, all right. Because just before it, they then showed like a little bit, and I was like, okay, I hope they censor this. And then the next cut is just a full-on like naked, the most naked part. I'm like, ah. Had to emergency end stream and delete the VOD. Which, hey, I might be overreacting. It might be allowed. It might be allowed on Twitch, because I know you are allowed it in games and stuff. And as long as you're not focusing on it and like making it, hey, look at this, everyone, this is crazy. Like, as long as you're not pausing it and all that stuff, it's allowed in games, but maybe not if it's a reality show. I feel like that might be a different rule. I'll have to read up on the TOS and see, but I don't want to risk it. You're blown away by the art support you got so far? I mean, of course. People have been saying this for years, Toe. Ever since you even mentioned you crocheted, people have been asking for an Etsy store. You've been keeping people chomping at the bit for 2 years. Now they can finally do this. It's the least surprising thing for me to hear. Absolutely. But it's also good that you're like feeling the art stuff, and you're not just doing it because whatever. Like, you just agreed to do it. Like, you are. It seems like you are in an art phase and loving it at the moment, and now is absolutely the perfect time to be like, hey guys, here is everything. Like, here's what you've been asking for. in the flow state. You experienced burnout in the past when you tried, yeah. I think this is how you have to be with these things. If you sense burnout coming or anything like that, you have to step away. You have to take a break. You have to just clear your head from things, come back when the time is right, and it'll be so much more worth it and better for everybody. Maybe it's annoying for people to wait, whatever, but anyone buying this art, anyone caring about any of this stuff, absolutely would rather it come from a genuine place instead of just doing it because you've signed a contract or whatever, you know, like. And hey, luckily the people around us are pretty cool, and I imagine would be very understanding for any long breaks and waits and anything like this at any point. The only thing I guess you got to do is manage expectations somewhat. Tell people to stop supporting you for a sec while you make some things and then start again. Like have little like windows where you open it up. Whatever's easier for you to manage. Oh. Well, this kind of sucks if we're not even going to be able to shoot this gun at the human. Hunter. I have to take it in next game too. Ain't not nobody here. You'd think if it takes this long to matchmake, there'd be another enemy in the game. It's been a little bit. Ain't now nobody here. How sad. Only got a minute of regen left. So if they do show up, I hope it's very soon. I want someone to extract fight me. I want to see these lights turn red. Please. No one believes me. I would go back and find it in the VOD, but honestly, I couldn't tell you what stream it was. I'd have to skip to the end of all my hunt games for the last 2 weeks. And that's annoyingly quite a lot of hunt games. It's not worth it. Because I don't even know if it's a bug. I don't know if it was a bug. It definitely happened. I definitely saw it. I was blown away. Me and someone else in chat. I think there was only ever one person chatting. And we saw it. I can't remember who it was. I thought it was Pioneer, but it wasn't. Maybe it was Mr. Mark. Just trying to think of who's been around lately to hang out. But we saw it, and we were like, that's crazy. I never realized this before. It blew our minds. Yeah, I'm thinking it was orange. I got an orange vibe. Someone in chat was orange, and they witnessed this. Did I just miss? I don't think it was Omnom though. Omnom hasn't been around too much. These lights, they turn red or orange when an enemy is close. Maybe it's only on night maps. Maybe it's all the time. I don't know. It was definitely it was a night map, and it was a car like this. I believe a horsey one, and these turned red, and I was like, "Whoa, that's so cool! I never realized." Definitely happened, but it could have been a bug. That's why I wanted to try and replicate it. But hey, that game had nobody in, so ain't happening then. We go again. Another Lamat game. It wouldn't work because you're not an enemy. Like, it's not an enemy to you, it's an enemy to other hunters, right? Like, the clue wouldn't turn red if I'm hanging out there. What's up, Arthur? Sorry, you got, there's a 50% chance for the Discord to work, so you gotta try that again, my guy. And you get in there. I don't know why I've done it like this. I feel like it's annoying every time, but I'm not changing it. You can also join Discord by scrolling down and clicking on the pig, or going to mrpineapplepig.com, clicking on that there, or just doing the command again, and maybe Discord will let you in. Who knows? Placing gears blobbies? Yeah, but not like, it doesn't make your clue red, I think. Unless there's an enemy, then it does, you know? It counts as a teammate. Apart from you can see them on dark side. Although, can you? I don't use it enough to know. Really? I think a lot of the cards are just silly. I don't use them too often. I hate the Empress. I hate they can get the Empress every game. I think that's the cheesiest thing ever, and it sucks. I love the Sun. I think the Sun is my favorite card. It's Mariner. Without the ridiculous water mechanic. Ooh. We have some exciting news. Let me check this properly. Well, I wasn't planning to stream Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but I think we might be. What is this? Give me a second. I'm just reading through something. Hey, by the way, if anyone's interested in a VPN, please let me know. I have potential to be sponsored by a VPN company to get, you know, some extra months if you are going to buy a VPN subscription. The issue is I use a different one personally, and also I feel like most people have VPNs anyway. But if anyone's interested, let me know, and I can we can get in that campaign. I can get some deals for it, and we can look into it a little bit. If anyone's looking for a VPN, I don't think that'll happen, but we'll see. Okay, well, watch this space, I suppose. There might be we might have some Assassin's Creed Black Flag content soon. I need to read through it properly and see, but I've just been invited to a campaign for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is very exciting. I don't know what it means. I know the game's not coming out till July, but this said something about May. So, although we might, yeah, the Resynced, the new one's coming out in July, which, by the way, is the best Assassin's Creed game and maybe the best pirate game I've ever played. Although Sea of Thieves and Windrise are pretty good too, just in different ways. We are a Ubisoft partnery thing. And we'll see what this is. It might just be I have no idea what the campaign is. I might not even be able to do it. We might be under embargo, and I shouldn't be saying this, so who knows? We'll see. It didn't give me enough detail initially. But maybe I can get some giveaways going on with it or something. We'll have to see what they give. Hello, the assassin! This is why it really helps whenever anyone even opens my YouTube and mutes it or drops a like. Anything like this, the YouTube stuff, just even liking on Twitch, any of this stuff, it really helps because it gets us seen as more valuable to these people who do these campaigns. So we can end up doing more giveaways for you or whatever it is, you know, like... I really like doing this stuff. Because it gives a little back when I can and where I can. That's not always from my pocket, you know, which has been the case. What's up, Acme? 21-month sub. Hello, hello, hello. Holy moly, that is almost 2 years. Yeah, that's how maths works. How you doing? Ooh, Inferno. Let's go find us a flamethrower. Yeah, any time I'm offered this stuff where we can get good deals or discounts or giveaways, I do try to take them, even if it's not always my usual content. Like we did Fortnite giveaways recently, and we had some people who play Fortnite who loved it. So any support helps. All you can do is open a YouTube video every now and again. That's all you gotta do. Even just hanging out and chatting. I mean, honestly, if you're only doing one thing, hang out and chat. If you can only do half a thing, hang out and lurk. And if you can do 3 things, then check out the YouTube too. Today's very grey. Well, my dear boy, in England, every day is very grey. Which I actually like. Not as much as other, but I don't hate the grey. I've come accustomed to it. I've embraced it. Alright, let's go join the party. See what happens. Someone's somewhere over there. I don't really see. Oh, there they are. Got you. Is it over? Oh. Yeah, okay, I will say I like when it's grey and I'm inside. Although I also like when it's grey and I'm outside, as long as it's not like a warm, humid grey. Because then you get to wear a hoodie, and it's chill. But when it's too warm for a hoodie and then it's grey and there's no sun, then it's a bit depressing. Hello? Are you even still over there? I'll go one of these. Hiya! Oh, we got a shotgun, don't we? Oh, they're headed for the hills, I guess. Fair enough. We'll go get the bounty. You know what I think's worse though? Maybe I'm crazy here, but I think it's a bit worse when it's really nice and sunny outside, and then you're stuck playing like Hunt. I think there are some games that really aren't summery, and Hunt is not a summer game. Like, you play Sea of Thieves, you play Fortnite, it's a nice, bright game with bright colors. It doesn't feel as bad playing a bright game when it's bright outside and nice outside. When it's nice and bright and blue outside, and you're here playing Grey Hunt Showdown, that makes me more depressed. Even when I'm loving Hunt or whatever, like, it's still... Hunt just isn't a summer game, in my opinion. So playing that in the daytime... when it's sunny can be sad. Absolutely, yeah. If like, I'll try and go outside when I can, go on a walk or go and chill or whatever. But there are some times when I'm streaming or gaming or whatever, and it's just sunny. That's why we even played Fortnite like the first place the other day anyway, because it was just starting to get bright and blue outside, and I was like, it's too summery for Hunt. I can't play Hunt today, so that's why we even played Fortnite the first time. But Sea of Thieves and Fortnite are definitely summer games to me. And Apex, I can throw that in there too. And High Guard, if it existed. So sad how much High Guard's coming up lately. But hey, if things go to plan this summer, if I'm able to, this summer, we'll see, could be, because I don't think I'm going to TwitchCon this year, but that does mean I have... We can do other things, like go to some museums and do some IRL streams. Maybe we'll go to some London museums and visit some of them. The Royal Armories up in York land. This other stuff. We can maybe go to some IRL streams of some museums or zoos or whatever. I'll see. Because I think I've got my IRL set up good to go. I mean, most recently, we did Winter Wonderland, where we went around a nice, like, winter carnival type place. Oh man, the flamethrower's down there. Although it was nighttime and slightly raining, but it worked. And because it worked, that gives me the confidence to try do some more stuff. I just have to have the energy and time and place and idea to do it. Walking around the streets of London streaming. Why not? Living out, I mean, It probably depends, but if I'm not shouting and going crazy, I feel like that would be completely fine. I don't see why not. Like, if you're allowed to film and take pictures, but yeah, maybe some won't let you. Maybe I can only go to some places. Maybe the museums wouldn't work, but we can go to a zoo or you know, any, like, I'll figure something out for sure. I'll be able to figure out whatever loophole or just be sneaky enough with it. I'm a sneaky guy. Not at all. Although I think I'm pretty sneaky. I don't, my footsteps, I'm like a cat. My footsteps don't make noise. Like, whenever I'm in a house, no one ever knows I'm there. I've been told I walk a bit like a ballerina. Alright, their bus is almost banished. But extract's kind of far. So let's go. Dude, I think there's another game with just me and one other dude. Me and one other solo. It's kind of like bad manners for me to go kill this guy, I suppose. But we go. Should we check if... yeah, there has to be someone. I did meet somebody on the way to TwitchCon. We actually met her on the plane to TwitchCon. She's really cool, and she does a ton of IRL stuff. So I could probably check with her if she's been in museums and stuff and been allowed to do it there. Why is it bad manners? Just because, you know, it's only me and this guy. We could both get a double bounty extract. But... no, I mean, yeah, you know I'd rather fight. It feels a bit bad if there's only one other guy and, like... I could have had a nice chill game. But, dude, honestly, all this way for one fight, I don't see that as PvP either, really. Because the fight's going to be over in like 2 seconds. It's just... we've come all this way for this fight. At least it's some form of PvP. We've now fought one person in, I think, 45 minutes of hunt. Which is kind of crazy. Oh no, we had that guy shoot at us last game. I take it back. There was a duo and a solo that time. God, it just feels so long ago. Look at this. They're 200 meters apart. It's like a COVID rule. Everyone's playing this game 200 meters apart. Oh, another one. We started on EU and it was like annoyingly solo-y and bushy. So we've gone to US where it's less annoyingly solo, or less bushy, but still annoyingly solo. But hey, who knows? Maybe just everyone's playing here instead of at my bounty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I did that second countdown, actually. I think they're up top left. I'm out of seconds. What a dweeb. Why has no one picked up the bounty? Oh, I guess one person has. Hey, how did I take any full damage? They're on fire, so probably they'll stop the fire before they shoot me again. Which means we get to Empress, baby! Teehee. Wait for it. Boom. Oh my god, this guy's hacking. Oh no, I didn't reload it. Oh, this guy's a good shot. You will never catch this. Kinda wish I used a better gun for this guy who's actually good at the game. There we go. Rampage, baby! There it is. There's still someone around here, though. Okay, I lied. They run away. I suppose we boing? Where's my spear? We leaving? We don't have Necro, so maybe. Maybe, probably. And they were kind of cracked. I don't want to deal with them again. See ya. That way. They went that away. Oh, maybe they can chase me to extract. And we can see it go red. Chase me, boys. Chase me. And he refreshed my dark sight. What a gentleman. Gentleman and a scholar. Oh, I doubt anyone's coming all the way this way. There was for sure one more solo. They gone. They gone. We got a long way to go. Every gunshot magnetizes me more, but I think the fight's over. Okay, okay, okay. We're coming back. No Necro. Full flamethrower. Couple more penny dingers. They're not even in the compound. What? There's so many bounties around. What were they shooting? They're still not... Okay, we're leaving. What the hell? Are they just shoot... Maybe Rotjaw? No. Who's at Blanchett Graves this far in? It's that one solo. Whatever. We'll continue our way out. And hopefully no one... Chariotos. And hey, that's a +1 to our flamethrower stock. Maybe we can take some in for a couple games. Dude, I've had the best 1v1s in my hunt life with the flamethrower. We're getting fights that are lasting more than 2 seconds. Because, you know, either I'm running in or they're dead. Like, I don't have long fights in hunt. My fights are like 10 seconds max. With this thing, you have to close the distance. Like, with this loadout, so fun. As long as they realize they can stay at range and I can't kill them, it changes the dynamic. And I've had 20-minute fights with someone. The most, like, stressful 1v1s. Just trying to get close to them to do anything. It's been so fun. Wish I could do it more. I can't believe we don't get more flamethrowers. It's so upsetting. They take away my high guard. They take away my flamethrower. What is left? What is left? So many rod barrels. Disappointment is left. Very true. It's not even disappointment, it's like despair or just defeat or just emptiness. I'm almost level 5. Almost. I feel like there weren't even any zombies to farm this game. I can even cheese it if I wanted to. We did all this for one grunt, for a 10 XP grunt kill. Crazy. Go red, go red, go red. Go red! Show me I'm not crazy. Smiley face. Oy, oy, oy. This song's for dancing. Beautiful. We might just take the flamethrower straight in. I want to use it. I'll see how many I have. Less than 25, then sure. Yeah, I'm kind of doing the same. I'm not really like fully farming with it, but I am. If I see a meathead, I'll go for it, just because, yeah. This thing's gonna take months. If I was gonna check something, but I don't remember. Maybe how many we have. We are dealing with 29. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, I think so. So for me to get Martini level 10, we saw this. It takes me 600 and let's say 630 kills with the Martini to get level 10 badge. So we'll probably need 630 kills with the Flamethrower to get level 10, right? Which is quite a lot. That's my lifetime spear kills, you know? As many spills as I've got spear kills, I have to get that with a Flamethrower, which is not going to happen. That's very true. That is very true. The AI will make it. I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but it will absolutely make a difference. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. If I don't kill it, I honestly, I don't really kill AI with the Flamethrower because I don't want to waste the ammo. I'm really hesitant to kill AI unless I know everyone's dead, or if I see a yellow barrel, then maybe. But I'm too scared. I want the full ammo for a fight. So I definitely could be better at leveling this up, but they could also just give us some more, you know? Why not? Yeah, that's why, like, I love this loadout, because it's... My range is my spear, and once I've thrown one of those, because I don't really take frontiersmen, I have nothing. Like, I have to either penny dinger, or that's it. There's no... I don't have another choice. Hammer, I suppose. So it forces me to use the Flamethrower, and it's meaning the fights are so much fun. Storm? You think? Is this based on a true story? It's gonna rain Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Apparently. At least where I'm at. Might not be a storm, but it will be a rain. Speaking of rain, where's the game? Oh yeah, what was that DLC that we were talking about a second ago? I don't remember. Nah, I hate rain anyway. Well, I love rain when I'm inside, but in this place it sucks because where I'm sitting under a window and the window opens like that way. it's above me and it opens like a hinge. So the rain just and the way the building's facing or the way the rain falls, it goes straight in. So I have to start burning in the room because I have to close the windows or we drown. So now I hate rain even more. But if I close the windows and it's not warm, it sounds amazing. Falling right on the glass above me. I love the sound of it. Although sometimes it's too loud. Like, actually, genuinely deafening. You wouldn't be able to hear me on stream, is how loud it is. Can be, you know. Inferno? More like no. That's okay, we got the Flamethrower. Is it the glass is broken if you bring one in, but if you find one, then the glass isn't broken on the dial. I don't know if that's true. I just feel like I don't notice the glass being broken until it is, you know, like it could always be. But I think it does change because I feel like I feel like I would notice. Whoops, that's not the song button. Where is it going? That was just spinning. Should be using this, shouldn't I? Even just to punch the zombies. Any spawn fight? Why no spawn fight about it? No. Like we would have heard them by now. Unless they're sneaky solo. Probably not. Hell, man, the guy like pre-hit. He started swinging before he was at me. All right, we'll go to Gasworks. Yeah, we got Scrap Beak and I guess the middle cache somewhere. Who cares? We'll just go this way and see what's up. Some nice stamina. Maybe go to the tower if it's in a decent position to the boss. We go. I had a fight with someone up here the other day. Very interesting. No one ever goes up there. It was a weird fight. It was a fun fight. There have been some freaks in the bayou lately, though. Like insane people. Which I guess is as usual. To be expected. I haven't heard nobody yet. I feel like people always make noise at Gasworks. Got you. No zombies. And it's gonna be at Stockyard. I have not had a Stockyard fight in 5 ever. It's been so long. I spawned there a bunch, but never actually fight the boss there. There are so many compounds we haven't been to lately. It's always been the same, like, 4 in rotation on each of the maps. We pumping? Aha! First victim! No berserker? Oh, I do. So we one hit. We run. And then... trying to be as ammo conservative as possible. It would be nice. I don't know how this would work, but once you hit level 10 on a badge, you could maybe prestige and you go back to level 0 and then you get some sort of marker. Or if you could decide to uncap the badge and then it just, you know, keeps going up. But also at the same time, I do like that there is a definitive end. Oops. Oh, I have shadow. I have shadow? Oh, I just picked up shadow. I like that there is a goal to go for and you can hit the goal and it's done. I would also like the option to go like the spear, you know, I'd love this to go infinitely. The Martini Henry, I'm happy that it's finished. Flamethrower, I want that to be finished. Scrappeak is here. Hello, birdie. That is a tank, man. Behind the he. One hit, run. One hit, run. One hit, run. Someone putting traps down. Sounds like someone's putting traps down. Hello, birdie. Will this kill it? Surely. There it is. Ooh, we should get this house infested with zombies. And just hope whoever we meet doesn't have shadow also. Coffin. There is to go. Maybe we'll go to the tower. Why not? No one's here. Tower is this way. Whack on the stamina. Probably don't even need it. And let's find our one opponent for this game. Actually, I'll save the regen. That one we definitely save. Hope they're not crouched in the tower. Like so many of the people these days. Oh. There be birds afoot. Which means I should climb the ladder, right? And they might not see me. Get more camouflage. Red berry. Relentless. Who? Actually, that's probably... Nah. Could be good because I might, like, burn my bars off, but... Last... Okay, no pump, no pump, no pump. We have to go. Bomb lance! Should have really let them cross the water. Although they would have been wet anyway, yeah? Oh, we have sure foot, huh? God, this thing is not good, huh? There's one. Just hope they don't stick me. The only way out is a choke bomb, isn't it? I missed! Whoa! The range! The range on the bomb lance is wackadoo. What the hell? That was crazy. I thought I knew I had to let them get close for the penny dinger to actually work, but I was sure that was a kill, like without a trade. And you know what? I think the katana is even longer, maybe. That's why I don't think the penny dinger is like, it's good, but it's melee, you know? You're gonna trade with a melee user, probably. Although I could have shot them twice and that would have killed them. Definitely good, but the amount of times I trade with a melee weapon is a lot. Little bit of a lot. Let's use this silly perk. Nearest enemy is that way. So someone else is still in the game. Maybe it's their third. And the good news, I can't accidentally burn the yellow barrel. Which I'm sure there was. You know, I didn't even hit her once with the flamethrower when she rushed me that time. Oops. Grab a pitchfork for some range as well. No one's on strand. Extractions this way, but we'll go this way for a sec. Because there was that marker of an enemy. But I also don't want to lose the flamethrower, so we'll do like a dip to get out. A smiley face looking thing. There they are. Okay, we'll go to this fight. I still have ooh, don't have necro. And there's two. I can't be as cavalier as I would like, I suppose. We'll still take the fight, but I think we killed the white shirt now. Maybe not. Oh, they're in the tower. I'm looking. Ignore the giant lightning on my head. If only I had all ears where I could hear them from here. Bomb Lancer's woman, yes, like a Caitlyn or something. And then the guy in the river, I think, was a white shirt. But I don't fully remember. We killed two people just then. Like a tan, yeah, tan man. That was who we killed in the water. So I guess they rezzed. They must have had a third, or this is a new team. All right. Is he still there? I can't actually tell. I don't think so. Oh, he is. He's actually looking right at me. Oh no. It fell short. What the hell, man? What is this? Do they know I'm here? They must do, right? One's rocket, one's rolling up on me. Alright, let's make like a rock and roll around move. Tree to tree. I have 1 second. Whoa! They were just both crouched there. They had the position on me. They knew I was there the whole time. I should have flashed. Flash would have won that. Absolutely. That's funny. They had formation on me. I think that was a different team. I believe it was. I didn't see a bomb lance on her, but she could have just been using a pistol to shoot me. We go again. Same guy. We'll take one more flamethrower, why not? We got 29. We buy Necro. We re-queue. This game. We are slowly losing money. Very slowly losing money. This gunathon is doing a number on the wallet. Game, yeah, okay. That's fine. Oi, 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 my boy. Oi, oi, oi. It's been a decent day so far. Other than these couple, like, it's a bit of a slow start, I suppose, but the fights have been okay. Oh, yeah, I mean, we're fine for money, but I always notice when we're going up or down. I haven't broken this number probably for a year. I don't go above 35. 35 is the peak that I've ever hit. And we're always like bobbing around that number. We win a bunch, get a ton of money, and then we lose a bunch, lose a ton of money. We found the equilibrium. You're level 50 if we survive this one. Beautiful. Then I'm out of hunter slots. We'll have to take Leon. Eluder. No, it's not Eluder. It's veteran. And then if we get another 50, I'm gonna have to think of who we can replace next. Maybe one of the phantoms. What are you doing, Goosey? Little cat. $650 of spear kill soon. If we can get another one. Pretty cool. I want 1,000 spear kills. I want 1,000. I'm not getting 400 though anytime soon, let's be real. Maybe 1 a game, 2 a game if we're lucky. Really, my spear counter is a counter of how many games of Hunt we played. Most of the time. What is this? Inferno! Hell yeah, brother. Double flamethrower game. It's happening. How exciting. Let's cross the map once for the tower, twice for the fire, and 3 times for the boss, and 4 times for the extract. I can't wait. This is where flamethrower actually works, is when you're able to get 2 of them. That is the ideal situation. 2 flamethrowers, you're unstoppable. Because you can actually kill someone. Whoa, big boy. Big boy. Hello, big boy. Bye, big boy. And that is one of the objectives in the Game Hunt Showdown complete. Bump it, bump it. Scan says, we'll grab the clue for maximum stamina. There's a yellow barrel here. I'll kill these hives even. Oh, we have shadow. Oh, I remember. Oh, I remember. Bye-bye, hive. You're going to be kept alive. Just kidding. I can berserker punch. I always forget you can do that. All right. Where's the nearest tear lake? Oh, it's Lawson Station. But I didn't have my ticket. Oh well, I did hear shots this way before. So we're probably running into a fight. What a delight. I don't know where the firefighter cart can spawn. I think it's pretty random. I don't know if it has set places so much. I mean, like it does, but it's got a lot of them, right? Too many for my memory. Saying that, we still have 35 days to memorize. This event is 35 days left still. So maybe I could eventually, instead of crossing them out to the tower, I just run, you know, part 1, part 2, part 3. Like, that would make more sense, right? Trying to figure out where they actually spawn instead of doing this nonsense. Next to golden near the tower. Is that? That's just a normal cart. Well, we're here now, so we might as well grab it. But maybe I'll try and commit some to memory in future. The only one I know is the one near, like, La Plata. in the Gulch. My issue is I can't tell when I'm on Lawson or Stillwater. To me, the maps are like... I can't tell you what one I'm on. Or DeSalle sometimes. I couldn't... If you just told me a compound name, I wouldn't be able to tell you what map it's on. No idea. Alright, alright, alright. My flamethrower's right here, where you said it would be. Beautiful. B-E-A-U-T, I full. Let's go get some fire. We got the fire, and then we got the flames. This is excelente. It says easy because the leaves blow around when you run around. Bro, I ain't looking at leaves. I'm leaving the leaves. I put the leave in leaves. I ain't looking at leaves. But I did notice that. Yeah, I actually pointed it out to someone. I can't remember who. Maybe it was M at some point, but I fully remember being the one to point it out to someone because it was so cool. It genuinely was very impressive. I really do like it. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. All right, well, now we got 2 sets of pumping to do. Let's hope I don't get immediately headshot. Nearest enemy to me is this way. Assuming they're going to be at the compound. It's not all the leaves, but yeah, there's like little piles that you could run into and they like kick up behind you. Very, very cool looking. There they are. They're in his house. Mike Hizowski. We got one more pump to do and then we're running in. And hopefully not getting shotgunned immediately. And losing 2 flamethrowers. There's our pump here. There's our pump here. That's gonna have to do us for combat.
Hey, gentlemen, there's another solo here or something. You can kill me, but there's another solo here.
I don't want to kill you.
No, I really want to die. I've been asking him this entire time to kill me, but he won't show up. I don't know where he's at, but
problem with Hunt, man. I got dark sight. I'll find him, but okay. You can take some of this.
Burn me? Can you just stab me and not burn my health bars though?
Yeah, sure.
Because I have necro.
You still have one, right?
Yeah, I got one. Just knife me and then I'll res and you can kill me again.
Berserker, baby. I don't want to kill him again. Oh, the boss is here. I guess he's D-ranking.
Alright, now you can burn me if you really want to use your ammo.
I'll go this guy first. If we win by this guy, then sure. Honey, we're home. Oh. Monsieur Mark, were you here when we noticed the extract being red? The extract being red. Was it you? Are you the witness? Are you my witness? Yes. Okay, I was looking for you. I couldn't remember who was hanging out when it happened, but no one believes me. And rightly so. It's a crazy thing to say. But yes, at night, the extract went from white to red. It definitely happened. It was real. I'm not crazy. Thank you for confirming this to some degree. Oh, they're dead. Okay.
Yeah, you murdered them.
I didn't realize. But this still get me flamethrower XP. All right, see you later. I didn't want to risk it. The crazy thing to me, if that guy is D-ranking, it's crazy that he's D-ranking in 1-star lobbies because he's already in 1-star lobbies. You can't really D-rank any more than this. So I don't know. I'm guessing so, Ilya. I'm guessing so. I can only assume. I don't know what other reason they would have. Dude, this guy's been running around this compound for how long? Going like, kill me, please. And this guy's been coiled in a ball in the room up here, terrified. I assume he's D-ranking, but yeah, like I said, why D-rank when you're in 1-star? Like, you can't go lower than this. I think we're probably in 2-star. How? It's because the only people I'm killing are 2 stars. So I'm not ever moving. I'll kill 15 2 stars. We go up to 3 stars, and then a 1-star kills me, and we go back down to 2. But maybe today, you know, we got quite a few kills. I don't think we'll be 2 stars for too long. Especially since we started this gunathon. We've been getting some crazy games of crazy kills. But then we ruin it by taking the flamethrower and getting nothing. That one didn't count. Oh, they even let me loot him. What a gentleman. Thank you. You can get up if you want to. All right, we got one more in the corn. All right, and then one in the house back here. And that makes 3. Oh, there they are. I hope this doesn't be a red barrel kill. Red barrel injure them, and then I kill them. There we go. Beautiful. That will do. That was a nice treat. I wonder if this one's on fire or I can loot. We didn't even need a second flamethrower. Oh. Now we do. Wait, what? I thought I just heard someone creeping. There's no one here. I'm so sure I heard some footsteps. Maybe it was my own. Whatever. Whatever. You don't give a guy who knows how to use 1 flamethrower 2 flamethrowers. That's risky business right there. That must have been my own. Like, there just isn't anybody around. What a shame. Oh, we've already used that barrel. Well, good news, extract's right next to us, so hopefully we don't need to get another one. Oh, Just kidding. There's one right there. But I reckon we're on the edge of 2 stars, probably 3 stars after this game or whatever. We'll probably end today at 3 stars, or if it gets bad, we'll go down to 2. But it's whatever. There's so few people playing, we get matched against 5 stars, we get matched against 1 stars. It really just fits me in any lobby possible. You cannot, I believe. We can go try. I'm pretty sure once you've used it once, it's used. I don't remember which one I used. So this one, ammo resupply used. Ammo resupply used, yeah. 1 barrel, 1 life, 1 use, 1 ammo. The best thing, if ever you want to do a double flamethrower play, anyone, my recommendation is when you're about to run in, you pump 1 flamethrower like as you're running in, and then you actually use the other one. So you've got a freshly pumped one in your back pocket. The worst thing you can do is leave one, you know, and then you pull it out and you have to pump it. That'll screw you over. So I always pump one and then swap to the other. Catty Patty, good day, mate. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Carty, we tried to watch the Welsh version of the thingy, and we had to end stream and delete the VOD because in the first 30 seconds, a fully naked person was on the screen. So I'm gonna look at like Kick or something to see what the rules are on Kick if I'm allowed to stream it on there. Otherwise, I need to figure out something else. But yeah, we watched the episode, dude. First of all, it was amazing. Like. The accents were so cool, so funny. One of the guys was wearing a V-neck that was down to his belly button. Like that was like the girls looked crazy already, and then immediately it cuts to like fully naked, like nothing censored. So we had to end it. Jersey Shore, the Welsh version of Jersey Shore, The Valleys, that show we were talking about. It seems so much fun. There's so much energy, and it seems so much fun to watch, but not on stream, not on Twitch at least. Maybe I'll have to drag some people to Kick for it to happen. YouTube definitely won't let it for copyright. But we'll see. I might not even be able to do it on Kick. Don't really know any other way to put it out there. 6 killiums. We'll take a flamethrower in again because we're in flamethrower profit. And you know what? We'll even take Frontiersman as a treat for some more spears. This guy deserves it. 120 chem to get dining chairs I wanted. Oh my god. Are they very like specific? Or is it just this is the only store that actually had them nearby? Nearby. Hey, look at that. 35. We're plus money. We're in the money. An interesting game. I'm assuming it was all solos. Ooh, I wanna love. You guys seen the Steam controller? Apparently this thing sold out like immediately. Honestly, I don't get it. I don't get what about it seems too crazy. It has these, I suppose, for the touchpads, but surely that's going to be really awkward to use, no? And it does have some back buttons, but whatever. I don't know if it's anything crazy. I don't know if it's anything too crazy. It's also in like, I think that is a ridiculous price for a controller, but I guess that's how much they are now, isn't it? That's just how much a controller is. Crazy. You're Welsh, so that show hits. Wait, you've seen it, Ylio, or no? I can. What we'll do is join this queue. I'll show it for like 10 seconds to get a taste of what we saw, and then we're out because I can't. We'll watch it for. Wait, you can't see this, can you? No, because Hunt's in the way. Hey, what's up, Ray? How you doing, you legend? Oh. Okay, we'll watch this for a tiny second.
Valleys. A place of myth and legend.
Listen, I love the accent.
And life is beautiful.
I love the accent. And then...
There's nothing in the valleys. It is shit.
There's no jobs. There's nothing going on.
I love being Welsh and I love being from the valleys, but
look at that deep V. That's the deepest V I've seen in my life.
Opportunities there for us at all.
But it seems like it's going to be a very fun show, but we can't watch it, unfortunately. But just from the first 10 seconds, like, I know it's going to be something outrageous. But unfortunately, the rules and regulations mean we can't watch it. You're then fantastic. Whoa, that's so cool to hear. What the hell, Ray? I wish I was feeling that good. Ever. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We're just chilling with some Hunt. Trying to get the vibe again of Hunts, which we are slowly getting. I'm enjoying the flamethrower quite a lot. We're just never able to get the flamethrower. It's crazy. We just got done watching Jersey Shore, and that was an experience. If anyone's interested, check out my Just Chatting streams of the last week or two, and you can check Jersey Shore out with us. Normally it would go on YouTube, but copyright. The man is holding us down, so it's only existing in Twitch VODs for Jersey Shore. But we do have other shows on YouTube that we watched. Yeah, I've heard The Valleys is wild. And, you know, Exhibit A, within the first minute of the show, someone's fully naked. Uncensored, just full on the screen. I don't think we could risk it for Twitch. Low-key abandoned Hunt, dude, do it. If you're, everyone is, it feels like, not everyone, but a ton of people are not abandoning it, but Hunt's very low on anyone's priority list. That, like, they'll play it instead of 5 times a week, they play it once a week now. This event has made a lot of people just, like, play other games for a bit, and that's fine. It's gonna happen, you know. That's always gonna happen. But this definitely seems like a bit of a lull in that sense. But player-wise, we're up. Like, numbers for Hunt are decent at the moment. But a lot of people are kind of playing and doing other stuff, just like us. We play Fortnite sometimes. We played Apex today. We've been doing a load of different single-player games. We played one recently called Tides of Tomorrow. That was one of the coolest games I've seen in recent memory. Very cool game. That will be on my YouTube this week. I've been really enjoying these other games. Off stream, I've been loving Windrose and Pragmata. Been enjoying that a ton. Which I didn't think I would, but I'm really enjoying Pragmata. You love the event? Oh, I really don't. This is my least favorite Hunt event ever, I think. Inferno's amazing, but where is it, you know? We get 1 in 50 games. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this event. This event has been very painful, and we still have a month of it left, but Hunt's still Hunt, and it's still fun, and I still like. That's why we still play. But when is Last Ship Standing coming to Sea of Thieves? I'm very interested in that. We've even played Sea of Thieves a tiny bit recently too. But I really want to try out the Last Ship Standing mode, like a arena VR Sea of Thieves. I'm looking forward to whenever that's out. I think it's in a few weeks, maybe. Oh, I love that you can't extract immediately. I love it. The issue is funneling through POIs, agreed. But there are 12 POIs every goddamn map. And that's upsetting. There's the 2 scout towers. There's the post tower, the post cart. There can be sometimes a watchmaker cart or even 2 watchmaker carts. The fire cart, the middle cache, the firefighter's wagon. Off the top of the head, there's what, 8 already? And then the bosses that add 9, maybe another boss, 10. There's 10 points of interest. How do you know where to go? I'm fighting less people these days because there's so much for people to do. We're having so many less fights because of that, I reckon. I love that you can't see the extract. I love the tiny changes, but I think there's too much to go and do. And then in 2 weeks they're adding the circus back. Lenny! Oh no, Lenny. We're about to get dinged so hard. Take the cart variations away. Give us one central compound that relates to the event, not the circus. I love the circus, but bring the circus back during a circus event. But yeah, I think there's too many points of interest at the moment. All right, let's go die to Lenny. You guys are about to watch us get headshot with a dinger from like 50 meters away. How exciting! But yeah, they're bringing the circus back, and it'll be cool. But I would just much rather the circus be here for a circus event, and then they're gonna change it to the spider's nest and all these other things. That's probably Lenny did both. I think the newest circus was the best event, honestly. My favorite hunt event ever, I think, was this recent circus, because it was the circus, but they added the flamethrowers. They added all the other like cool things from other bits. They balanced it really well. Had a really fun battle pass. It wasn't full-on Post Malone like last time. It had some cool DLC, had some cool skins. It was just an enhancement of the first circus, in my opinion. And I loved it. All right, Lenny. Let's see what you got, my boy. Oh, he's got bounty. I can't trick him. Spear him, I reckon. But yeah, dude, they had the last two hunt events were the best, in my opinion. The Bioweaver and Circus were the best events Hunt's ever had. And now we've gone to this. Same level as like the Witch or the Fool, which were kind of whatever. For me. Lenny, Lenny, Lenny! Oh, Lenny down. You getting up? Lenny's always the grandma. That's my Lenny right there. He dead. Wait. What'd he say? I think he's just screaming. I can't vote! That's... Ugh. Oh! It took so long to come down. There's... We're trapped! Oh! Good throw. Oh, stab. God damn, that could have been cool if I didn't suck. And if you could vault with flashes. We got trapped. GG. We go again. 3 solos there, though. Me, Lenny, and Walt. And now he has my flamethrower. We're even having where I'm just killing the boss and no one's coming to kill the boss. Like, it just... I think what Hunt needs is attraction to the boss, or like a crazy fun circus vibe or something. The 15th compound is the best thing Hunt ever do, in my opinion. It makes it so much more interesting. Hunt lives and dies and breathes in the compound fights. I was saying they could do like a chef event where you kill certain zombies or loot players for ingredients, and then you bring the ingredients back to the kitchen where the chef is, that you can then make something where maybe you run a little bit quicker, or you reload a little bit quicker, or you start regenning health a little bit quicker. Like you make a meal, something like this. Similar vibes as Serpent Moon, but not just a copy-paste. And then it fits the chef theme that they've decided to include. Which, hey, I do like the skin, but that's all I like. Native American one where there's the wigwam, the smoke signals, the TP, the blowpipe where you can give different effects to people. Slow them down, slow their reload speed down, have them hallucinate, hunters pop up or something. Like, I don't know. There's so much they could do. Like, these events used to be okay, but at this point, in this year, after we've had some amazing events, I just feel like they could do better. It feels like this one is just a filler. And I feel like we should be asking for better. We shouldn't just be accepting this. Because we can get better. They can do better. They do better. They will do better. They got no competition, so they can put these events with 5 seconds towers. You know, yeah, hey, also micro events are fine. Don't make them 3 months. This is what 90 days of this. Come on. That's crazy. This was longer than the circus last time. And that's upsetting. We haven't had a single spear kill today. That's going to crazy. But yeah, the tiny bits of stuff they've added have been so cool this event. Inferno is so perfectly done. Very cool. Flamethrower being back is a treat. The tracking stuff is cool, but kind of useless, in my opinion. You get the same information by looking at a clue. Has this clue been taken? Yes or no? Has this fence been jumped over? Yes or no? Has this perk been taken? Yes or no? That's all you're getting. You're not getting direction. You're not getting anything else. It's just yes or no, someone's been here. So I'm not getting more info than I would be if I just was looking at the clues, but it's still nice. It makes it feel a bit more alive and dynamic. I like. Yoo-hoo. Mary wears fingerless gloves? Crazy. I never knew. Maybe I did know. Right. Time to burn it up. If we lose the flamethrower this time, we will swap and use a different gun. Gonna figure out some food. All right. Enjoy, man. Thanks for hanging out and stopping by. Always a treat when we get to speak. Red berry. Rampage. That's a good one. Oh, we do not have a shadow. Hell, man. Might burn a horse if I'm on fire. I think I did 1 damage to it. It's dead. It's dead. Boot it. Boot it. Bye-bye. What a strange route we've taken. We shall go to Fort Karmic. Jimmo. Jimmo. No one spawns at Fort, so we'll probably be the first one there. We got here pretty quick. Get me over this thing! Oh my god. What the hell, man? And the bother here. Blue's not red, so probably know it. There are some shoot boys happening to the east. They killing the boss? They might be. We go, we go, we go. A nice ramp. Don't remember that being there. Do you think not having reserve ammo on man with a flamethrower? I don't know what you mean. We have this ammo. Here we have a bar of ammo. That gets replenished if you go to yellow barrels. you can refill it if you go to any yellow barrel and fully refill the ammo. Otherwise, I'm not sure what you mean. Hello, bear. So, like, we'll lose some here. But then I can resupply using this. Magazine to reload? I mean, it's just this pump, so, like, as that pressure gets lower, you have to then manually pump it. And then you now can do a full unload. And then you gotta go pump it again. I think it works pretty well how it is. I think if you gave it a second magazine, it would be too strong. Or at least it would be strong. I don't know about too strong, but I think how it is, it's underpowered, so it needs a bit more to be more viable, but I think a whole extra magazine would be too much. I think half a magazine extra, and I think it would fit quite nicely. Or at least a quarter of a magazine more. So you can unload it once with the full, and then you have another chunk that you can unload just for a little bit more. That would be nice, but maybe it would be too strong and people would complain. They've already buffed it once. Doesn't feel any different, but they have buffed it once. They gave it a tiny bit more, ammo per pump. And I think they maybe have increased the damage. Oh. Dive Shadow, this is embarrassing. What the hell? They can't get over this, can they? Sword! He's still burning, and there's going to be zombies chasing, so we actually do get to res, but we probably die immediately. As expected. Pumping's not too bad. It's like the shredder. Like, the pumping I can get used to. You just pump before you run in, but there's not enough to really kill someone most of the time. Two of them, you're going to kill everybody. One of them, you're going to struggle to kill one. I reckon we can do one more, though. I'm enjoying the flamethrower. But that Mary was unlucky, so... Pumpkin time. It's bad. Like, it is a bad weapon. I think it's my favorite weapon in the game, but it's pretty bad. But I think that's why I like it. It's a nice challenge. Last game we got 6 kills. This game we didn't even get 1. That's actually the secret. To beat the flamethrower, you just kind of rush someone. If they don't kill you, like if they don't hit you with the whole stream, you can just rush and they'll be pumping. Pump the flamethrower kin. That's what they call him. It works too. Maybe this guy's a good luck charm. Pumpkin in the flamethrower. Pumping in. Why is that song at 1 minute long? What the hell? That was way too quick. Ooh. 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 Let me burn my boys, please. I want to burn the boys. Birdie, please. What are we doing game-wise? Okay, there's a few teams. We're fine. There are some teams. It's not entirely solos. Let's do it again, man. We do it again. Woo. Need to figure out food at some point today. Who knows when that will be? Maybe a couple hours. We shall see. We haven't really made any gunathon progress today, but that's why it's a fake one. We're not really focused on it at all. We burn when we can. Inferno? Double flamethrower? Nope. Now for me. Alrighty-roo. Let's all go to Windy Road. I definitely need to use this for more punching. Get myself the 10 XP here and there. Whoa, you did not. What the hell? Okay. Then that kind of is worth even more so. If they're chairs you like. How come? Because of the distance? That's kind of huge. Oh, man. This is delicious. I'll say it again. Every now and again I'll mention this, but we have an offer to be sponsored by a VPN company. If a couple of you guys are looking for a new VPN, let me know and I will accept the sponsorship. But it's fine if not. Apparently it's a very good one for gaming. I don't really use VPNs too much, so I don't know. Did I get him? Now it is. Oh. Give me these 10 XPs, man. Delicious. They're on sale and then you ask for an additional discount because they were unpacked. Ooh. I feel like there's something I need to get better at, but like just asking for this stuff. The worst they'll do is say no and you buy it as you were going to buy it anyway. And the best case, they give you, even if it's 5%, like, you know, it's a little something. I feel like there's never really any harm in asking this stuff. Games have been mixed, to be honest. We're still taking the flamethrower. We've had we had a really good like 6-kill flamethrower game. A couple good ones and then a couple bad ones of the last two. Not bad, we're just getting killed while we're trying to flamethrower. But servers are fine. We're getting teams, so it's good. As good as it can be. It's now just on me to actually win. Which is where we're falling short. Sometimes. It's been a fine day. He's red. He's red. They're not in there though. Yeah. There they are. I know that name. We run into them quite often. You try to burn me? Let me show you how it's done. Jolly good show. Jolly good show. Look at that. We didn't even burn one bar from him. Not even one. And that's how much my penny dinger did for damage. Is he going to take it? Yeah, what a guy. Oh, wait, he might just be taking it for the boss. Boo. One solo, one guy new to the game. A team. Keep hanging out. Another solo. Another solo. That's it. At least that was one team. We go again, and this time we'll put the flamethrower down and continue our gunathon journey. Which, I don't remember what gun we're on. Whatever's after the Lamette. Labelle? Dunno. We'll see. Oh my god. Whoa, level 5 flamethrower. There it is. There it is. There it is. 30k. Oh no, we're never getting that done. Are you kidding me? Oh boy. Oi, 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 my boy. But hey, we got level 5. That's something. Truth be told, the truth be told. Where we at? Where we at? Lamette Carbine, of course. I actually love this gun, but I think it's not a good gun. Let's spin it up and see how it goes. We're at we're only at 27 flamethrowers now, so we've used our 3 from today, I suppose. It's not bad. I feel like it feels scuffed. Like, it feels like it's bad. It feels weird, but I do like it. But it feels like it's bad. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. We used to use this quite a lot. GG's, Johnson Yeti. You got me good, man. You got me good. But hey, oh no, never mind. We didn't kill you. We're trying to get level 10 flamethrower badge. It's tough. It's tough. Thing sucks. Feels bad to reload. Not as bad as that Dolch. Holy. That Dolch with the scope on it. That's my least favorite gun to reload in the game. 22 seconds. For that. No way. With special ammo too. Like, you can't find any other ammo. I don't remember this feeling too bad to reload, but maybe I'm always dying. What's the reload time on it? Why isn't there a gun section up here? Career. Next button. Weapon progression. Scroll down to the Lamette. Click on it. Reload speed 18 seconds. Not as long, but that's pretty long. In a fight, that's pretty long. I suppose you do have the shotgun. We find the game? Yes. About Ray. Oi, oi. What takes longer, reloading all these slow guns or finding a game on Hunt? Ay caramba. Oh, there's another game that's coming out soon. The Supermassive game, right? Directive 8020. Is it Supermassive? Yeah. The Until Dawn type, but set in space. It's coming out in 6 days. Wait, is it Until Dawn or is it just like the quarry and stuff? Hello? Where's the rest of the games? Hey. We don't talk about it. Wait, do they... What? Are they not the Dark Anthology guys? Maybe they're new on Steam like this. Does Google work? Searching work? Dark Ant. Yeah. Huh. How weird. That must be a wrong link. I didn't realize they did Little Nightmares. But yeah, the guys who did The Quarry and all this good stuff are releasing a new game. I guess yeah, they are self-publishing. I guess that's what this one is different. Which I think me and Toe still need to play The Quarry, and I own it. So if this has a friend pass, we can play this sometime soon. I just got Frank Stone recently, so we're playing that, and then Directive 8020 we can give a go. If we're in the mood, could be cool. Little Nightmares 3 sucked. Yeah, I feel like with those games, you're slightly pushing it with a second. Maybe you can enhance, but I feel like there's not much you can bring to a third that you haven't already done, really. At least with how quick they released it. Still has very cool visuals, but I don't know. People don't like it. What the hell is this review? What the hell? That's crazy. Yeah. Weird though. Decent publisher. But yeah, this one seems to be there. They're doing both. Interesting. Coming out so soon though. We can see if Toe's interested sometime, or if we'll just solo it. I hope they come with a friend pass. They usually do, right? You only one of you have to buy the game usually. Let's get gaming. Inferno, here it is. Nope. You never know. One day we'll get it. Again. And again and again and again and again. Hasta luego, let's go. It's such a pretty gun. Let's just make sure it works. Normally I take FMJ when I use this. One of the only guns I'll take special ammo for. I forgot to take it this time. But I think this thing is quite nice with FMJ. It makes the bullets very nice and slow, which I like. Slow bullet's a good bullet. I don't think not nobody spawned here. Nope, somebody's right there. Hello? He's gonna be creeping in the little creepy place. Like a creeper. Oh, and now he knows I'm here. Which means stamina shot time, brother. Got you.
Wait, we can be friends here. Doesn't have to be this way.
I'd rather fight, but if you want to be friends, we can be friends.
Okay. I will be your friend, sir.
All right, good deal. Boo! Go down to the thing there. Ugh. Why is it good? It's not. I just prefer it. I prefer when bullets are slow.
That pumpkin head?
I'm kind of just using a different skin every game. And here we are now.
Yeah, I want that skin. My buddy hates it.
Why does he hate it? What's wrong with pumpkin?
It's ugly.
What? Pumpkins are beautiful. There, yeah. Unfortunately, Overlord, it's nowhere near as rare as you'd think.
Savage with that thing.
Dude, I can't play without the hammer. I need it. It's too good.
I didn't know you could two-shot. Was that a two-shot on the meathead? You got
I think it's
berserk?
3, but I spear him as well. Doesn't happen all the time, but there's definitely days when it's kind of annoying because we'll be playing and we only run into the same 3 solos over and over and over again, and they all want to be friends. So we can spend 2 hours on hunt without fighting anyone. Because like I'm not gonna kill someone who doesn't want to fight. There's no satisfaction in that. There's no fun in that. Just gonna ruin someone else's day. Like I don't see the value in that. So if someone says be friendly, I'll probably be friendly. Oops, that a cutscene. Just gonna go ahead to the bus and we'll see if we see this guy again. Maybe we can pretend like I don't know it's him. We can fight. We'll see. That's not him. Oh no, I think he's stuck back at that compound. But yeah, Yalio, I just really prefer slow bullets. I feel like I'm better with a slower bullet for some reason. Doesn't really make sense because it's very harder to make happen, but I'm more likely to hit the slow bullet guns than the quick bullet guns. Although in this case, to get that regen going, I think our buddy probably died. I don't actually remember what skin he was. I think he's a tan man. Oh yeah, this reload is a bit rough. I see that. There's where the FMJ would have been delicious. Ah! His movement's impeccable. His spears suck, but... What a legend! Oh my god! He didn't even die to full damage. But he's out of, penny dingers. Never mind, he reloaded. What a guy! That's how I play Hunt. That's the type of solo I love. Ooh! I respect it. Well played, Bobbert. That was beautiful to see. That was pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't too epic, but he had some good, like... he was dodging my bullets, and then he tried to spear me, and then he jumped off a tower and penny dingered me in the air. After I shot him, and he didn't die to gravity. He knew what he was doing. Like, that's what it must be like playing against me. You know what I mean? Like, when I have a good play, that's what it's like playing against me. You just can't keep track. You just can't keep up with him. Back to the Lamont Carbine. We didn't really get a kill with it, so we'll take it again. Yeah, that was a fun solo. Like he came running at us to the fight. He didn't back down. He was sticking. That was a very fun solo. Even though the fight was over in you know, a couple of seconds, it was still much better than any other fight we've had where they're just in a bush. Beautiful. Bart. At least we, I think we hit 1 bullet, so that was nice. This gun, how much damage does it do? Like, I'm surprised he didn't die 107. Okay, that's not as much as I thought. That's so low, holy moly. taking a little bit to find us one of them there. Matches. Which, by the way, speaking of matches, I only like figured this out recently. I might be just crazy slow to the party, but you know, Tinder, and on Tinder you match with someone. Tinderbox fire, matches fire. Is that why it's called match? Because you're matching with the matchsticks in a Tinder. Does everyone know this? Am I crazy late to this? I can't remember what happened. Maybe it was like 3 a.m. and I just the idea was just in my brain. I was like, oh, obviously match Tinder. That's where it comes from. Maybe not, but you know, maybe it's just so obvious. Very interesting. I've only just figured that out. I don't know. I think it was because the fire event happened in Hunt. So I was thinking of Tinder, of fire, of flames, and I was like, Tinder. Oh, Tinder's that dating app where you match with someone. Wait a second, match is match. Like I had it in real time, and then yeah, of course, the Tinder that sparks the fire, which a match can start. Matches start like it's very, very good branding, because even the logo is a flame. Just never realized until very recently, probably because of the flame fire, Hunt pirates, whatever. I've never used Tinder. I think it would be pretty fun. Like we've had it where a friend would have Tinder and we would like, you know, like message someone, like take turns with like or draft a message together like that, something like this, like send funny messages. But I've never used Tinder. It was just people wanting to hook up and they for you. Okay, help. I think it used to be that, and of course it still is used for that. I assume, but I really think that there are a lot of people who use it more. I don't know the word, genuinely and stuff. Like, I think it was just the hookup app, but I think I do know. I know I know someone who's been married who met on Tinder. I know someone else who's moved in with Tinder. Like, I know a ton of people that have matched, and the flames have sparked, and it's been a real genuine long relationship. I think these days at least it's a lot more like that. Like, all the dating apps are a lot less just for pickups, and they're now, of course they still could be, but you can meet some real people on them. There we go. Exhibit Z. We're through the whole alphabet now. Absolutely. I don't know if it's just the audience have changed, or it's just people have been like, hey, this is actually a good way to meet people. Like, the company makes money on using it. If you find a partner and they lose 2 customers. Very true, but there's so many people that use it. And I don't even know if they're making that money from that. Maybe there's some advertising. I don't really know how the business model works or what they do, but there's definitely plenty of fish in the sea. Don't you worry. Like, they don't need to worry about keeping 2 people on there. And honestly, no, it's actually better marketing. Hey, these people found their love. Another success story. Another +1. Another good rating. Someone else who's going to say, oh yeah, we met on Tinder. Someone else might check it out, you know? It was a hookup app, but Gen Z are not into that so much compared to your gen. Yeah, I have had that too. But I don't even know if Gen Z... I don't know how old Gen Z guys are, but I don't know if they're on the dating apps yet. Probably, but... I think, like, the millennials who used it for the hookups, they're now ready to settle down and start families and stuff sometimes. So they're using it for genuine connections. And then the new generations are just less into just hookups. And are more looking for something a bit more genuine, it seems. So it has kind of trended that way. as far as my understanding at least. There's probably other apps that are now for hookups. There's probably better apps for whatever, but anyone who I've ever known to use a dating app has been using it like legit. Not that the other way's not legit, but you know, for a relationship instead of a hookup. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with either version, as long as you're kind of just, you know, open, honest about whatever. Maybe Gen X? I don't know. I don't know the gens. I don't care. But I think it's millennials, Gen X, Gen Z is my guess. But I couldn't, I wouldn't put money on that. Because I am not a guy that knows things. Unfortunately for everybody involved. I don't know. And I don't care enough to learn that. I think that's potentially correct. Or maybe Gen X doesn't exist. I don't know. Or maybe they're older. Could be anywhere. To me, like X and Z are very similar. Feeling and vibes from my understanding. Although there's definitely a little bit more brain rot in the Z's. Less attention spans. All that good stuff. Good day, le butcher, le chakatur. You wouldn't want to kill me, would you? What the hell? How old are you? 130? We've always said Joe's the old boy. Although I think Joe's got younger lately. It was like Joe got to like 25 or so before anyone else by quite a lot, but then he didn't age from like 25 almost. The years have been kind. Elaborate, yeah. Like you're playing Countdown or whatever and sending them letters and numbers, just going way over to then go down. Yeah, like a capture or something to check you're not a robot. Dude, I don't know if it's me or this gun. I reckon that's Johnson's Yeti right there. I reckon we know that guy. Based on the game when he crossbowed me a sec ago. If we run away, he'll wake up. 139 minus 100. What a great new way to start telling ages. Whatever you are, just add 100. I reckon he's a wakey. Howdy doody. Thought that might be you. No one else uses a crossbow. You can hear me. Uh-oh. We'll stay down for a sec. He might repay the favor. He might loot and leave. We'll see what happens. I think my MMR doesn't help. But, yeah. It's usually the same sort of people. Oh my god! Oh! He did not repay the favor. I would say he took that favor and did almost the complete opposite. What a legend. I would rather that. No, here's the thing. If you want trap damage, you take a conch trap. No one is taking alert traps. to get conk damage, to get trap damage. You're crazy if you do. You're doing what? Maximum 25 damage a hit? Take you forever. You did? I bet you haven't even finished the challenge yet. There we go. You just finished it the other day. Yeah, man. You're getting what? 25 damage a hit. You just use conk. You don't even have to cheese it, but just use conks. Because conk does the 25 whatever, and then it keeps ticking if they bleed. Easy. And probably going to do more than 25 because they're going to be hit with a few of the wires. Conk is the way. We did it in the first day of it being available. I just conked like 2 people. Dude, he placed 3 traps on me. I didn't realize you could place traps that quick. But I guess we were dead for a second. Normally I'm up immediately, huh? Oh, dude, Yilio, I thought you were saying next week. And I was so sure it was your birthday, like, somewhat recently. I was like, no way, it hasn't been that long. Yeah, I don't know how... I mean, for me, 40's 10 years away. I honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to 40, but... 40 does seem young at the moment. As a newly 30-year-old. 30 and 40 feel kind of young. I like 40 does feel like the new 30. Yeah, it was about to turn 18. There's no way. Born yesterday and then suddenly 18. Although, dude, it's gonna feel like that, isn't it? Crazy, man. But yeah, I definitely feel like, I guess, at least millennials, I don't know anyone else, but I feel like we if I'm allowed to class as this, are aging better than previous. Like 30 and 40. Maybe it's just because I am this age now, but it seems like everyone's doing pretty good and aging fairly well in these 30 years. Like, yeah, I don't know. "13 months. Every time you ever say how old it's gonna blow my mind. It's so crazy. Yeah, well, I wonder too, do you remember what it was like without a daughter? I feel like I would be so just... I mean, like, I don't remember streaming without you guys being around, you know? And you guys haven't been around for all the 6 years, but I can't picture a stream without talking to some of you guys. I'm just so, like... After it's a couple months, it's just, like, ingrained in my head as, like, a permanent thing, and I can't think of a time without. Dude, we accidentally took the aperture, but that'll be fine. When do we ever take the aperture? It's not a hunt, no, it's an armored. Let's no, we'll keep the aperture out for now. We'll pull it in if we get a close range situation. Bonjour. Oh, where is in here? Oh, I didn't know. Shoot. One thing you will say is you're the happiest you've ever been. And I traveled the world for 15 years. But also, I would say, and anyone that's getting ideas here, I'm assuming that it doesn't diminish anything. It absolutely doesn't diminish the amazing travels you've had, but it's just a whole nother level of happiness. That's my guess. Because, you know, there's some things you do that then make something else not seem as good. But I feel like it's not a case of that. It's not that one's weighing the other down. It's just that one is just amazing. Oh. Oh my god. No, dog, I'm trying to do something here. Please. Thing gives me a headache. Maybe we don't use this. Dude, what did I tell you? Exactly right, it is just different, yeah. This team's better. I don't know. I normally don't mind the aperture too much, but it upset my head a little bit. I can't actually use the Labelle. The Labelle, I've always said, is the best gun in the game that I can't use. I just normally can't hit any shots with it. But I love the iron sights. I love how it feels. I love how it looks. There's cool skins. I just can't use this thing in a fight. Well played. Well played. What a guy. What a guy. Oh. What a guy. Very well played. That him getting the distance saved him there. Very well played. You wouldn't be who I am today without the travel and discovery, yeah. I wish I had the energy to travel a bit more. Every time I've done it, it has been nice. Next skin. We'll take the Labelle again, because that game kind of sucked. There it is. We'll take not the aperture. We'll take the altar boy. What a cool skin. Where did I get this from? Story challenge. I wouldn't have bought this in a DLC. I don't know. Blood buns. Was he on sale? I wouldn't have bought him. Maybe I got him in Twitch drops or something. I don't know. I like the skin, but I feel like he's new, right? Somewhat new. I don't know. I don't remember. I just don't remember buying this guy. Yeah, the hunter, the hunter. Twitch drops last time. Yes, 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 yes. I do like the skin. I've never really seen it. No one takes it. But I guess they maybe got other Twitch drops, right? Like a Lulu. Unless he was guaranteed. Oh yeah, he's got a 10% bonus. I see that. I see that. I never pay attention to the bonuses. Dude, if I did, we probably would have finished the event in 10 days. If I did the challenges and took a 10% guy, we probably wouldn't have needed even a couple of days. Like, we would have rocketed through. This event has been very quick to go through. Now back the way it was. But while we have a sec, it's the TOS of Kick. Sometimes this happens. It's like my internet has to warm up when I'm using this browser. What is this? This text is really hard to read. I'm actually really struggling to read this. I don't think it's gonna be here, right? It's gonna be this. It's gonna be this. Maybe I'll get AI to summarize it. Wait, I saw something. I wonder if it's gonna be like kick own all your content. We can stop the music. Well, I don't. I didn't see anything initially. I'll read it. I'll read it properly after stream, I suppose. I imagine it'll be in this sort of section. If we're allowed, if we're allowed nudity, then we will do. I'll have to. I don't know how we'll do it. Maybe I could stream it on Twitch, but not show the video on Twitch, and then show the video on Kick, like we do it at the same time. If I can figure that out, we'll see. Probably not though. Yeah, no, it wasn't censored at all. The version you sent, it was not censored at all. So what I'll do, first thing I'll do is I'll look for a censored version. I doubt it's gonna exist. So probably the next option would then be to do it on Kick for a bit, but I don't really know how that would actually work. I'll have to see what other ideas we have. I mean, yeah, the version we saw was on MTV, but it wasn't censored or anything. But maybe like the Amazon Prime version might be. Yeah, I have no idea. It said the warning was like this show may contain some like sexual content, but like it wasn't just like. It was like hints to it, you know? It didn't say it's just gonna full on be naked people all over the screen. It was surprising. I mean, it was in the first minute. Like, it was in the first minute or two. Which, you know, maybe there's only a couple of instances. But I guess the other way I could do it, I suppose... I guess the other way I could do it would be to watch it. Actually, I could record it as a... okay, Goose... Don't punch my mic, please. I could watch it and record it off stream and then play the VOD back on stream, but censor it myself. Not quite the same vibes. Like, I won't be able to chat with anybody, but at least it would be censored in that way. Or maybe even that could then go on YouTube. If the copyright kings don't take it. But at least then we've got a video to share the experience. And maybe only 1 or 2 episodes are that bad. I don't know. I guess we have a few options if we really want this to happen. I feel like it is a ridiculous show that it should happen. Like it can't be unseen. It can't be. It's the fact we discovered it, you know, it'd be like discovering Flavor of Love and not watching it. Like I feel like it's gonna be insane. So I have to figure out a way to do this. Oh. Come on, buddy. One more. There we go. Good spider. Yabadabadoo. Now we gotta heal. Now we gotta heal. You get up there. Oh. There we go. This is where I want it to be anyway. Alright, what's the drop on this gun? Is a 140. 140, which is quite a lotty. We'll just stay on the roof until we get shot at. Until we hear something. We'll see any movement. Sure. Might be never. Anybody come to play? Can't hit me? The hell, man. Here's something this way. I saw movement by that tree. I need to make the zombie not. Can you not? Thank you. I can hear running. I think someone's creeping and crawling. Yeah, man, someone's just like here. Oh. I love the iron sights. I think this gun's so nice. I just really can't use it. Any other gun that would have been a hit. Aldo 5. Aldo 5. He's rezzing. He's rezzing. Nope. Yeah, how about that? Shotgun. Bro, that gun is insane. Yeah, homemade version. I mean, to be fair, that show does feel very homemade. Like, like... Yeah, I think there are options, right? Either we watch it with a because I don't want to watch it and like ruin the first time reaction. So if I guess if I watch it off stream, it would be a recording. We'll do a rerun of it, but just blur out the parts or self-censor it. Maybe I could get a blur like overlay that I just quick whack on. Probably wouldn't work, and I probably shouldn't say. Use that phrase, I suppose, when... We're not clear, someone's here. Two someones. You only got 8 bullets left. A blur hotkey, but that relies on my reaction speed. And if ever I slip up, we have to immediately end stream and delete the VOD, which I guess could happen. That's not the end of the VOD. I could just then start and continue from where I left off. Oh boy. This is bad. He's hiding there. turn off VODs for that day. But I can't even stream it. Like, if it's very risky. It's just really just not worth the risk. It would be breaking TOS. Like, that's unless it's guaranteed to be blurred and censored. And it might not even be. It might be fine because we're not going to be staring and focusing. You know, it's just going to be part of the show. But I don't know. Oof! What a shot. Good on ya. We're dead. We're dead. What gun do we take now? I feel like the label has run its course. Wingy, wingy, wingy. How you doing? How you doing? Where are we at? We are at the Mako aperture, or where's the normal one? Oh, I guess I favorited it, so it's scuff. We've actually already taken the Mako, so we will have to skip it and take the marathon. The marathon. I haven't taken this gun properly for a while. It's hard to say if it even falls under movie reaction what happened. Yeah, I think the issue is it's not a movie with I just had me into Wendy's. I think the issue is it's not just like nudity in a movie. It's not artistic in any way. It really is just the point of the show is this, you know? Like, I think that's a bit much. Getting people drunk and partying and being naked. That's kind of... I couldn't really defend it, you know? Whereas if it's just in a movie, you know, it's just one scene. There's the story to it. It happens. You go on. I don't even know if you're allowed to stream movies. I don't know how that works. From what I know, though, it's never good to test the waters. You know, you don't want to skirt even on the edge of TOS. It's just not worth it. If it's even approaching the territory of it, you don't bother. No matter what the case, no matter what the reason. Welcome back from the ad, Wingy. We're doing pretty good. We're just talking about TOS stuff. We tried to watch a show that was would not be allowed in TOS. And you know, of course, deleted the VOD and everything. Yeah, it is a reality show. I just don't know the reasons or the rules and regulations of it. I know it's always changing. It's very hard to keep up with, but and dude, the show is crazy, but I don't want to risk it. I need to go and read properly the reaction rules for what is allowed to be shown and not what crosses the line. So that will be tonight probably. We'll review TOSs on different platforms and see what's happening. But instead, we're hunting. We're back to hunt. We're doing a mini fake gunathon. Not a real one. We're just kind of taking a different gun every few games. Find my new favorite weapon. It is the flamethrower, but we can't really use that every game. So we're trying to find something new and delicious. So far, nothing's really hit too well. Some whatever don't care, and some are like, no, I can't. Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking, if it's a reality show that's about, it's like Jersey Shore. We just recently watched Jersey Shore, and I feel like that was all fine because anything that was even on the edge was completely blurred, and it was very safe in that sense. But this other show is completely uncensored, and within the first minute, there's just full-on naked people walking around, like partying and stuff. So I was like, all right, let's get out of here. Let's stop that, delete that, make that never happen again. So I feel like that's but nudity is allowed in games if you're not focused. Like you're able to play Cyberpunk and all these other things with full on like sex scenes and stuff. You can play them, you know, as long as you're not focusing on it, you know, like whatever photo mode zooming in, or like as long as you kind of just you're chilling, you're allowed it in games if it's part of the artistic work. But where does that line get crossed? I feel like in a reality show, it's not the primary focus, but it kind of is. The point of the show is get people drunk and have a party. You know, you're asking for it in that sense to see that stuff. So I feel like I wouldn't be confident or comfortable defending that if ever it was brought up and questioned. It wouldn't be a focus. You know, we would let it play on and whatever, but I feel like it's... I think a movie would be fine. And a game would be fine because it's not the focus. It's part of, like, the storytelling device. I don't think it's necessarily too hard to be... Look, if chat can focus on whatever chat want to focus on, that's fine. But I'm not going to be pausing and saying, you know, I'm not going to be pausing it at any moment like this. You can do whatever. You can... Hey, Twitch has pause now. You do what you got to do. But I won't be focusing. I don't know how hard it is to blur a video. Could watch it and blur. I mean, that would be amazing. Honestly, you don't even have to blur it. Just, I don't care, chuck a black square over it. Just black the screen out, or just cut those bits out. Or I don't know, like, if you can think of anything. Hold off for a sec. Let's see what. Let me go through TOS. Let's see what's happening. But otherwise, the other option I think could just be Discord. I just jump on a Discord call. Maybe I can stream the reaction of it, but not the video. I don't know. Because it seems like such a great, crazy, wild experience that I don't want to miss it. Like, it's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be good. So I want to make it happen, but I don't want to get banned for it. Yeah, I mean, hey, if it's legit, like no hard work for you at all, then absolutely, please. But if it's even gonna take, like, you know, 5-10 minutes, like, don't worry, and we'll figure out something else. We got Berserker. Oh yeah, beautiful. Do it again. Hiya! Oh. Hiya! We got him. We got him. Spider down. Oh, hey, we should go for the flamethrower, which is north. We go north. Oh, dude, this is the hunter with, like, when you use dark sight and you scan, the hands change. They glow with, like, symbols. There's a cool skin. Hey, someone put their fire here. Someone left all their fire here. How silly. Hello, bear. Howdy doody, bear Rudy. Wouldn't it be cool if the bear had like a burned skin, like it was all like charcoaly and stuff? One of a few. Well, although you can't run through this fire. You can't run through it. It's like a solid wall. They've manipulated the terrain too much, and there's no in the fire anymore. With the old fire, it was just individual like single panels that you could just run straight through and who cares. But these are chunks, like you can't go in there. It's locked down. So the perk wouldn't really work as well. The one where you could heal in fire or whatever it was. Like it is so well crafted and it looks great, but it is just solid walls instead of being able to just run through. Yeah, Fire Runner, you move faster while on fire. I don't see why not. Absolutely. This is what I've been saying. I think every perk in the game should have a second version. That maybe once you get level 50, you then start getting like super perk points. And you can spend the super perk points to upgrade your existing perks. And every perk has a second version that is a different action. So Gator Legs would become Gator Legs plus Fire Legs. Or whatever. Things like this. Like, name any perk and I can think of, like, a better use. The silent jumping one, the silent vault one, that then becomes silent jumping when you master the perk. All that good stuff. I feel like every perk could have a slightly upgraded version. I think we caught him doing something from the valley. How it goes? It's whatever. Quite a lot of solos. Not any crazy games. We've had a couple crazy flamethrower games, actually. I take it back. We've had some really good flamethrower games, but nothing else has really been too crazy. Just usual hunts. And I suppose TOS skirting. Not really, but attempts, ideas, ruminations on how we can get past this. We're still in US. EU suck. I don't want to shoot bushes. Remedy. Grab the sun. Grab the flamethrower. Sorry, LaBelle. This ain't for you, honey. Yeah, push to EU. What do you mean? Who's pushing you? I think once it hit 3 PM, my time, there's no reason to ever go to US. You steal Inferno and I steal the people? I don't know about that. Like me stealing people means 3 people sometimes. Different experiences at the same time? Yeah, absolutely. Which is weird. But I can find games the same in US as EU. Sometimes we'll get just solos, or sometimes we'll get just 4 people. But there is a good 2-hour chunk where we get some like good games. I'm only level 5. We got level 5 today. Dude, I need 30,000 XP. With the flamethrower, and I get it once in like 4 hours. Only level 5 as a guy that's been trying to do this and hoarding flamethrowers and taking them in very specifically. Like, yeah, only. If I was taking, if I was able to find this more than 1 in every 50 games, we'd probably be level 10 by now. Or at least, you know, 7, 8, 9. I have to get like 15 kill games to make up for the lack of flamethrowers existing in the game. It's high, but I'm even dipping into my private stock. Coming back? How do you mean? Not at all. Only in Inferno, which is not happening. Don't know. Don't know, actually. I'm assuming not. And I'm thinking Shredder will, but not Flamethrower. Because Flamethrower already exists somewhere, you know? It has its place. Whereas when the Shredder was on the back of the circus, kind of got forgotten. So I reckon Shredder's coming back. I don't think Flamethrower will in the circus. Goose, are you trying to unplug my microphone again? Little kitty? Nice. And look, I'm gonna love it. I'm so hyped for the circus to be back. Until I realize that it's back without a circus event. Then I'll be sad. You're being a disruptor. Can't see the game. She's laying on my hand. You can't lay here. The hell, man? What is this cat? What gun were we on? Marathon. Hello, cat. You're funny. You're a funny cat. Did you know that? No one can see you though, Goosey. But there is definitely a cat there. Stop headbutting the mic, please. Headbutt anything else. It can't even feel good. It's just a wire. You're mental. You'll get Shredders back there. I do think Shredder will be back. I reckon it's next week. I think there's only like a week till we get it back. Good day, Nom Chomp. Academy Award nominee, Nom Chomp. Here to say hello. What about a cat on the lap? Goose is not a lap cat when you put her on your lap. She's a lap cat when she decides to go on your lap. What are you up to, pretty kitty? What are you up to? It's an Emmy only, only. Is that not an academy? It's decided by an academy. No? Speak, Goose. Tell the people. Tell your story. This is a safe place for cats. Who cares about the academy? It's an academy. That is insanely distinguished achievement. Please stop. You can headbutt anything, just not the mic wire. That's my one request to you, cat. It's not the mic wire. Okay, we got a deal. Shake. Shake on it. We're shaking on it. Cat gaming. Inferno again. B-E-A-U-T. Full. We never get Infernos. How delicious. We're going to move the cat, I do believe. We're going to move you just over here, Goosey. Thank you very much. Please. Sit down. We're having a moment. Please hold. I think we're good. I can't read chat. She is covering the entirety of chat. So I won't be reading anything you say. But we're going to be going for the flamethrower. I think she might be a little hungry, even though it's a little bit early for dinner. My monitor turns off. I blame the cat. She's normally so chill. But she was hiding under the bed yesterday. So I think she's now today feeling like some company. You ready for the workday to be over? It feels like today has gone on for a while, honestly. Which is what I've said, people. A 4-day week is longer than a 5-day week. You need to believe me. The days are longer. 4-day work weeks are worse than 5-day work weeks. They shouldn't be. By all known laws of aviation, they shouldn't be, but they are. You have a 5-day week anyway? Oh no. Then time's doomed for you because it's gonna be slow for me. Which means it'll be slow for you. You're ready to have a work day again? When do you have any idea of the next thing? Is it up in the air or a rough idea? Let's go to Forked River. Nothing on the books for the foreseeable. But I feel like knowing you and her, it is. I feel like it's very likely something will pop up. But it's your choice, right? Like you can turn things down. You only have to do what you want to do. Is that the case? Let's all go to the fishery to see what we can see. You can only make it your choice when I'm giving choices. Oh, yeah, of course. Suspiciously quiet. I think that just means they could be working on stuff, getting ready. And then they're going to throw everything at you at once, and you'll have too many, and you won't know what to do. And then you'll say, I can't wait to not be... The cycle of life. I feel like it's how it is with so many things. Even down here in the Twitch lands, we can have weeks of nothing and it being dead and quiet and nobody, and then we can have weeks when everybody's popping up and showing up and saying hey. Always, life is like a roller coaster. You go up and then you go down. Surely someone said that before. Hey, I've just clocked as well. We're on Inferno. That means a flamethrower is laying somewhere for us. Let's try and make that happen. Kind of wish I didn't cross the whole map. How was it, Joe? How was your acupuncture map? Do you feel loosey-goosey or righty-tighty? Did it get better or did it stay spiky? I've never tried one. But I feel like it would be very good for me. Felt itchy. That is the blood pumping to your bodies. It's like a bed of like plasticky type spikies. Ew. I guess we don't use the flamethrower this game, and we claim the flamethrower as a victory weapon as opposed to an actual fighting weapon. What a shame. Another across the map situation. Which is sad because we spawned up there. I just didn't realize it was Inferno until too late. Shall we elevate? I timed that slightly wrong. I timed that very long. We're dead. Unless... Nope. We try, we die, we cry. We go next. If you're not back in 30 minutes, you died from spiky plastic. You know what? I don't know if you could die, but you definitely could. Not paralyzed, but you definitely could end up like slightly stuck there. I feel like just not being able to like move without pain. Like yeah, and have to get like ripping a band-aid off. Well, honestly, we might only do a couple more games and get out of here. We probably won't be on too much longer, so we might never. We probably won't hear from you until next stream. Who knows when? What if I end up dying by spiky plastic? Where did this gun come from? We'll do marathon again. I feel like that didn't really count because we didn't even shoot it, to be honest. I have to find him. It's on me. This is my responsibility. Man lays on a bed of needles and wants me to help him. That ain't on me. That was the last one to hear from him, the police will ask. Oh no, we're implicated. We're implicated in Joe's spiky plastic situation. It's something like this, right? These tiny little spikies. He's laying on this as we speak. The little spikies. I can imagine it being pretty good once you're like on it for a sec and your body like evens out, but I don't know what it does. Yeah, I don't know if it like loosens you up. It helps promote blood flow, definitely, but I don't know what else it does. I'm not an acupuncturist. See, Penny like Tom. Slay the Spire 2. I think I own this. I think I got that recently. Never played it. Oh, I got Slay the Spire 1. I think from Aqui's recommendation. I bought Slay the Spire 1. It was on sale. It was very cheap. So I got Slay the Spire 1. And if I like it, then I'll be trying 2 at some point. But we'll start with number 1 personally. Also, I want to play Magic, but there's too much to do and no time to do it. People getting upset. Enough Inferno. What is this luck? They've just turned it on in my last hour. It's been a bunch. This has been my week's worth of Inferno in the last hour. Alrighty, Rue. Let's see what we can do. There's a thing right there. We're gonna go get the flamethrower. Sorry, Marathon. Another game where you're gonna get skipped, brother. Defunct to Hunter Magic from between games. 'Tis the season. But at least you know you have a backup game. Speaking of backup games, Toe! I don't know if you've seen this, don't you've heard of this, don't you know this. First of all, we should play The Quarry soon. But this game's out very, very, very soon. The space game set in The Quarry, you know, or the Dark Anthology type one of these games. A completely new take on it, which I'd be excited to check out if it comes with a friend pass, which I assume it would. Does it mention it? I don't know, but I'm assuming that comes with a friend pass. The others all did. Directive 8020. It's already on your wish list, I think I saw. We probably mentioned it when we first even heard of it. Quarry's good. Does the Quarry have a friend pass? I own it. I bought it. Oh, you have it too. Okay, I thought only one of us needed it. Oh yeah, of course you can remote play with. Although would that be Quarry is like Until Dawn, or kind of Heavy Rain, or Remember the Devil in Me, or the boat one. I don't remember the name of it. Man of Medan. It's all of this stuff. It's those sort of games, right? But the split. What am I doing? What am I doing? The split is that you each see different things. So in one of the games, for example, I was being haunted by a ghost and a goblin and a ghoul, and it was running at me about to kill me, and I shot the ghoul, and then it turned out the ghoul was Toe. So it shows you different things for the other person, and you have different experiences with the same story, where you're each playing different characters. I don't know if the marathon is the gun for us. Although, I think there was a brain misfiring happening this game, to be honest. Get her! I got no stamina. Whoa, hello! He clipped me with the edge of it! He clipped me with the edge of the dinger. I didn't think that would kill me. I thought he was going to kill the AI, and I was just going to light hammer hit him. God damn. That was crazy. that might be a sign to stop Hunt for a sec. What the hell? But yeah, they're really interesting games, Omnum. You check out the any of the Dark Pictures anthology. We actually played all of them, me and Toe. And I don't know if they're already on my YouTube already. Surely they are. If not, I'll get to them soon. But they're very fun. They're very cool. Usually they have like one celebrity in them, like someone you know. And then they're all in the horror genre. This one was in the Salem Witch Trials. So, you know, sometimes one of you gets jump scared and one of you's chilling. Yeah, we played all of them. I'm certain you were around for some of them. I think, yes, in the Tomb, that was, yes, I remember speaking about that because we were waiting for Toe to finish because Toe was really slow at one part. And we spoke about YouTube and stuff. I remember this. Maybe it wasn't this one. But yeah, we were waiting for Toe for quite a while. House of Ashes, that was the one where we're in the Egyptian tomb. Toe was having some sort of puzzle, and we were just kind of back and forwards in this room for a good bit with Ashley Tisdale. What celebrities in this one? Do I know? Well, to be fair, I'm very bad with faces, so like I probably couldn't tell what anyone looks like just by looking at their face. Like I have no idea. I don't know. I don't want too many spoilers anyway. But we'll probably check that out when it comes out. It's coming out in 6 days, which is maybe enough time to try out the Quarry. Should we get out of here? That was a pretty rough game of Hunt, wasn't it? Maybe I need to go eat and chill and not be here anymore. Go lay down an acupuncture mat or something. Go find one. All right, let's get out of here. We had a good day. Scuffed ending, but decent day. And hey, if I'm not live tomorrow, it's because we're banned from Twitch, which I hope doesn't happen. But we can blame Pioneer, I suppose. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go raid somebody. And I'll see you guys whenever I'm able to see you guys next, which I'm assuming is going to be tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys when I see you guys. Let's go raid. Who should we raid? Is anyone doing anything fun or different or spicy or new or who we haven't raided for a sec? We gotta say hey to Aria. She raided me yesterday or the day before. So we go say hi. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Maybe with some episodes of The Valley to watch if we figure it out.